and the audience has already been cheering for you.
Welcome, welcome. Righty. Let's see here. Play some games. Quiet. Oh, is it me? Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. What do I want to play? Haven't really got much time to play. I'm still sitting in gold. Play Hound Hunter. What else do we want to play? See here. Good. Look up some decks. Let's see. Well, Demon Hunter seems interesting. Let's see. Is this list any different? Oh, why are you being weird? Oh, there we go. Yeah, seems okay. Big Evolved Shaman. Oh, yeah, this is the list I was playing earlier. See here. I don't want to play Hunter. Priest. Kind of feeling Control Priest. I want to play the new location. Kind of list that I'm wanting to play. Not that one. And these lists are not what I'm wanting to see. I want the location, please. Okay, well then I'll just build my own list. This is not what I'm wanting to do. Okay. Well, I want to add in the new location here. Prison of Yogg-Saron is ridiculously fun. So we're going to do that with some Control Priests because it's insane in Control Priests. Let's see. What else do we want to add? We want that. We want the Whirlpools. Mining Pop. That. Need any of that. Cannibalize is fine. We don't need Ruin. We put in Band Manager. That's fine. School Teacher's good. Three drops. Do we need Renathal? Of course. I don't mind the one Viper. One is Zola in the deck. We want Fizzle though. Where's the Fizzle at? We'll take Fizzle. Identity Thief, that. We could play Harvester of Envy. That's not a bad one to play. Maybe. We'll see. Atonement, yes. That's the end of the twos. Board is pretty good. Astlar is necessary. Hipster's good. Where's the Mind Eater at? I missed a Mind Eater. We want the Mind Eater. Like a Conjurer's good. Light of Burns is pretty good. We could do Armor Vendor. Armor Vendor's not bad. For Finlay seems good. We got 4 cards we could do flex, then we also have 3 in the Band Manager. Okay, let's think about this. The couple of the decks that are pretty hard to deal with this list is Relic Demon Hunter, so I think a good tech for that would be Light Bomb and Shadow Word Ruin. Don't know why I can't speak today. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Maybe I do want this because stealing stuff is pretty solid, but it might be a tad bit slow because we have to have an identity thief for it. But maybe we'll just run the 1 copy unless there's something that I'm not missing that would be solid. Oh yeah, Shardanaru. Can't forget about Shardanaru. Do we just want the 1 though? We take out like 1 hipster. The random spells from hipster's always pretty good. Maybe we just make the 1 work. Is there anything here that I don't want? I really feel like Envy's the card that we don't really need. Got a lot of removal stuff. Got school teachers, pretty necessary. Yeah, but it is just 1 silence, and we could do it whenever we need to. And we could also discover other silences. We'll roll with this deck. Oh wait, we need that. What do I want to add in? I mean, we could always add in a 2nd copy of Shard if we absolutely need to. Do 1 Shard maybe. Let's see, what are the other things? We probably want Rivendare in here. Theator maybe. Probably between these. Building the stats is fun, but I don't think it's necessary for Priest. Sunwall isn't bad. Maybe I do just want another Shard. Something like this, maybe. I don't think that'd be too bad. Yeah, I think we'll roll with this. This is fine. Alrighty. Hopefully this goes well.
Anduin versus Maiev.
Oh, that's a neat rogue portrait.
Let the games begin!
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Maybe we should keep the location just so we could be sure that we play it. But we probably don't need it. This is rogue. They could potentially pop off. Maybe we just keep the harmonic pop just to be safe. Picture's nice. Behemoth's nice. All good cards.
I see you've brought guests.
The fish.
Oh, okay. This might be like Weapon Rogue or something. Yeah, we'll just go Armor Vendor on 1. That's that, probably. They could tap, and that would go up to 2, so they'd probably, you know... They might not have something changed to it, but it doesn't matter. Whoa, Future Sight already, okay. So Secret Rogue, and that's what, a Cheat Death then, right?
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
I mean, I think a mixtape is just insane, especially for a priest. Cover a copy of a card your opponent played this game, like that's pretty good.
Break it, you buy it.
If that is cheat death, I don't know. Okay, so it's not. Sure. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Surgery, sure. That's fine. Whoa, Mage Secret. Okay. Those are good. One term to get. Oh, can't we discover that off the mixtape? Is that how that works? Yeah. How about we get... Oh, nice. We could get the signature art. That's cool, though. I want this, though. Get rid of that. And we'll get a 3 cost. Oh. That's not bad. Get that one. Okay. That's fine. We don't really have too many spells yet, so it doesn't really make sense to play this either. We play the Hipster. Might be just fine just to play the Sir Finley here.
I don't have enough mana.
But I mean, Behemoth is pretty solid. And I really don't want this to get objected. I'd much rather have this get objected, right? Because we're taking something from the deck that could be beneficial.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
I'm really curious if I want to do Plagiarize, because getting, you know, random stuff is really good. Or like copies of what they played is really good. I also don't mind getting a random secret either. I think Plagiarize is a better pick here, maybe. We could get those stuff to our hand. Those could potentially be other spells, and so, you know, get reduced cost by Love Everlasting. I'm going to pick that. We'll play this now. At the end of your turn, add copies of the cards. And we get Queen Azshara. That's perfect. But thank you. That's nice. And we get a golden one too. Look at that. Don't mind that really. 3 or less. It's not worth doing it there. We'll play this. And we can heal up. We're chilling. We're in it for the long haul here.
Followed.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad one to get for that. Board is not bad. I'm gonna go here first. Okay, that's fine. It is a little unfortunate he's gonna be getting a copy of something here, but I am just gonna play this now. Remove the board. We'll get a 6/6. Or a 3/3, I mean. Oh, we get Potion Belt. I like Potion Belt. Oh, that's a really good card for him to get off of Mind Eater. Oh, wow. Yeah, Vitiate's fine. So we got 2 more spells to play. We could play this here. And I kind of want to synchronize our Queen Azshara here, actually. I like the random cost. I don't really care about the draw. I think I'm okay just destroying that. Got 1 spell left. Oh, no, it's ready now. Okay. So turn 7, we could play this into this. I don't mind doing that. And I think the first one that we're going to pick the Fossil, the Generation card. And then we'll go into the whatever the one that he played here, the Tidestone of Gilgamesh, however you pronounce it. I'll go for that for a second time to add more cards to the deck, you know, stack a little bit more. You know, eventually whenever he plays, you know, stuff, we could play our Behemoth. It might be better to power chord the Behemoth, to be honest. It might just be too overwhelming for the Rogue, but... And he already went through his Putricide, so he doesn't have any other... Oh, he played the Silence already. That's kind of a... Oh, but he killed the thing. Why would you...
Let's move on.
I don't know. I think that's kind of a weird play for him to do that. A little strange.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
We could actually pick the Tidestone right now and then get the finale effect on it, or do we just want to go for the Horn of Ancient? That's a good question. I don't think the buff necessarily matters. I mean, we have overwhelming stats already. Or, I do kind of like the randomness to this. We'll do this. Sonic Pop and that. That's fine. We can do that too. Nice. We got another one here. That does not count towards the spell there, but that's perfectly fine. And we actually got to Identity Thief here, so we could actually go Love Everlasting, and that'd be fine. That deals 6 damage, right? Yeah, okay. Take it back. Not a bad card for him to get off of Jackpot. We had another Potion Belt, so it's probably a good thing that we didn't play this, because he probably could have got the random, or destroy random minion with this. Nothing there really bad. We'll play this. And we don't have to play a spell just yet, so we don't really need to do anything, frankly speaking. Play Sylvana and just always have a spell in our hand, right? We got this cycle going with the Love Everlasting and Vision of Darkness. Oh, Pyroblast. You didn't send it face? I mean, I think it would have been better to send it face. That's a bit strange. We'll play this first. Okay, go for this. I think I should be picking... Cannibalize is probably the better thing to pick here, but we did have stuff die, right? We've had Hipsters, Mind Eaters die. I think I am going to do the safe thing and go for the Cannibalize here. Let's see, we're at 10 cards. Adds 2 cards. I don't want to do that just yet. Then we could play this out of our hand. We don't have to buff it up and draw a card. Okay, that's fine. Potion Deny is alright. We heal up there. We played a spell, so we're good. We don't need to do this and draw. We don't want to burn anything. One spike is fine. The moment he plays a minion, I think we just drop down Behemoth here. Oh, okay, double service spell. I mean, what is he looking for? Huh. Would it be a bad thing to play the Renathal and cannibalize our own Renathal to get HP back? Because he could have got double test and that could be, you know, random 10 damage to our face. Which I don't love. There's nothing in the deck that we need. Yeah, no, there's nothing really. I think I'm okay doing the play of doing this and cannibalizing this. It also makes our Queen of Jara active too. We're up to 22 HP, we could play this. So we'll go for the Colossal guy here. Yeah, the Horn of Ancients. We don't really need Ring of Tides here, unless we want to do like Ring of Tides for Identity Thief, but I think the Horn of Ancient, we need to start applying pressure, so I think we should do this. We'll buff this up here too. Got 9. Okay, yeah, so that's what he did. He got the Service Spell, he went for double tests, or try to get tests from it, and he got it on the second try. And that's why I wanted to do that, so the Power Blast didn't hit face. Board's gonna hit there, which is fine. He played his Astalar, okay. Okay, we know what the secrets were, right? It was Explosive Trap, or Explosive Rune, or Vision of Vengeance. Vengeful Visions. Ugh. Vengeful Visage. I don't know, I can't speak it. And Emergency Maneuvers. So we can play this, right? I don't remember. Yeah, we should play it is what I'm saying. Not objection, right? What is it? Okay, yeah, so it was that one. I mean, Krakatoa's fine. We don't really need to play it, though. We'll chill there. Do that. We'll restore 8 HP. We played a... Oh, we did not play a spell, so we're not going to get the discount anymore, so that was my bad. How's it going, T-Man? Hmm. You know, it's kind of fun doing Krakatoa with the buff onto the weapon, or onto one of the claws is cool. Allows us to trade in there nicely. Don't overdraw, right? We don't. Good. Trade there. That's fine. We'll do that. So it is those two. Okay. Play that, let that go. Play this. We are going to take the whatever 6 damage from that. It doesn't really matter. We'll go for Cannibalize here. We'll just burn a card. I don't really want to burn a card. We'll do that. That's fine. If we get like a Fizzle or something like that, I'd like to play the Fizzle and get multiple of this stuff here.
Let's muddy the waters.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, so he has his Astlar in hand. We should probably... That's fun. Oh, there's the random one that we got. Actually, I'm okay playing this now. Let's trade like this. This is fine. And then I actually want to play the Identity Thief now because we know he has his Astlar in hand and we could just easily get Astlar there. Yeah. Jackpot's easy. Play our school teacher and see if we can get something interesting. Identity Thief is insane, but I kind of want to go for a wider board because we know he has the Astlar here.
Pick me.
Hey, that's actually not a bad one to get. Might as well play this too.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah, play that. Oh, that's a really good card to get. Okay. No, he has the Vengeful Visage there. Do we just want to cast Face? Is that a bad thing to do? Eh, we'll just intern there. We don't need to do this just yet. Okay, we played the Astlar. That's fine. We have Astlar back, so. Why is it going very slow? That was very strange. I don't know if the animation was supposed to do that. Oh, we just Light Bomb here. We could Cannibalize too. Cannibalize, play Astlar. Should we try and do something funky with this? I think we should try and do something funky with this. Yeah, that's nice. Wow, more bats. Okay. Deal 3. Don't draw 1. Oh, Cold Storage would have been so good to get another copy of Astlar. My goodness. I mean, we still have another Astlar in our deck, so this will be fine, I think. And I mean, we could Cannibalize whatever's left over. Yeah, no, we're good. Might as well do this too. Oh, those are all really nice. Cool. We'll burn another card, but I mean, we basically have lethal. He can't do anything about that. Yeah, get Yogged. You know, every single time I've like activated Yogg, I have not had any, you know, backlash from that. Yeah, the 10 mana spell that Druid has that casts like 8 random spells or whatever it is. Oh, it added Undeath to it. Okay, well, let's just trench him. Yeah, we know that activates that, but we don't care. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why they made that card. Like, that's just a straight on, like, perfect card for Control Priest right there. It's insane. I've been, when the location first came out, I was playing it in Relic Demon Hunter. And it was extremely fun. And it actually helped the win rate against Control Priest with it, funny enough, because I would get crazy, you know, spells off of it that would, you know, mess with the priest. And so they were just constantly burning stuff.
I must protect the wild.
Druid, I'm not really scared of a Druid with this deck, I don't think. None of their decks are really good right now. They're all below 43% win rate. We have all of our, you know, copy stuff here, so, you know, we're probably going to be outclass its own Druid with its own cards.
I see you've brought.
Oh, it's Renathal version, okay. I'll just pass. I don't need to play anything just yet. I am curious though, what other Druid decks running around? Is this like a Renathal? Fatigue Druid is pretty popular. They could be playing this maybe. They do play the Free Spirit and all the other stuff. Yeah, this could, you know, potentially be a mill deck. If that's the case, that'd make it a little bit harder. We could go for the hipster and potentially see maybe. Actually, kind of like Geomancy here. Oh, actually, no. The Wild Growth is an easy pick. Ramping up before the Druid can is actually better, I think. We'll do that. Because I don't need to play this just yet. Go for ramp. Play this. Probably go for Theatar. Try and snipe something that'd be, you know, important to them, essentially. So I'm not sure what the deck is though, so I probably won't be making those plays right away.
Keep it real.
But we'll gain some mana.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Seedsman still doesn't tell me what the deck is either. Is this going to go to Fatigue is a question. It probably won't. I don't want to play the Bandmaner just yet until I know. I guess we could play this and see what they're playing. Tambourine Druid, okay, that is a bit of a problem. We'll go for Wild Growth here. Oh, so it is the Mishmasher. So is it what, the Undead Druid then? We do have a lot of 5-cost stuff, or stuff that's 5 or higher. I might just go for that. Okay, doing that, I think. Oh, we can play this too, and then we have, you know, this. Whatever we discover from here is basically gonna, you know, go towards the Tambourine. I think that's fine. There's their Tambourine. We do play the Viper, but we did not on the Viper to break it just yet. If I top deck it, I'll probably just go ahead and play it. There's still a chance. We can... Okay, well, didn't get it. Let's see. Do I just want to trade here first and see what I get off of the Mind Eater and then probably just play the Tambourine? I think we'll do that. I think Swarm, okay. Okay. Anything else that I want to do though? Do I want to see what I get off of this and we can play the Band Manager and we can potentially power chord it if he doesn't remove it? Only going to be going to 3. Or we could just take a chill turn and we could play the Atonement, heal up, and also buff it up and draw a card. We have had some 1-drops out. We had the Mind Eater die. We could get that off of this. I'm going to play the Tambourine, I think. And we'll play this as well. He also plays Pounce. Okay. Interesting deck, but I think he is just full on whatever, like Drum Circle Druid or something like that. And what I'm expecting from this, what I'm seeing so far. I actually kind of want to play this if he removes everything here. Because we'll get another Mind Eater too from it, so it's kind of, you know, big value. Also be getting, you know, an extra Ancient from it as well. Harmonic. Cool. Might just actually play the Band Manager and go for Atonement. Only going to sum up 2. We have this right here. Next turn it's going to go to 6/6. So if he does play the do the weapon stuff, then we could probably just remove it without a problem. Yeah. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually go for Shard, because if he has the 6-cost guy that refresh your mana crystals and he's able to play Drum Circle on, like, you know, 3 or 4 things, if we're able to silence it, that might be a little bit better than picking one of these two. So I think I might just pick that. We'll do that. I'm not going to attack with the weapon because I want to be greedy with it and play, you know, other 5 or higher cost cards. Okay, Miracle Growth. Sure. And remember, this card used to cost like 7 mana. It was such an insane card. Now it's not played at 8 mana. Well, although this deck is playing it, but still. Light of Burns would be a nice top deck. Yeah, or we could just remove everything too. I mean, that doesn't really matter either. Too bad Clean the Scene doesn't really do anything here. Yeah. He does 6.
I can't hear you.
Okay, that's infused now. Get 2 of those. I'll keep this in hand for his big Drum Circle play, but we'll go for another Hipster. He plays Incarceration. That's very, very interesting. Okay. I kind of want to go for the Wrath here. I like the draw. The plating might just be good, getting, you know, 8 armor. He only has one attack on it, so it's not too, you know, threatening with the zero power just yet. We can just do that. That's fine. Hey, there's a Groovy Cat. Oh, and there's another Groovy Cat. I might just silence this, actually. We won't be getting more attack off of that. And then he has the Unending Swarm. After you play a copy card from the opponent. If we get this, we could actually steal his other Unending Swarm, which would be solid. Also with the Miracle Growth as well. Kind of interesting to think about. How long's the stream today? Probably 3 or 4 hours, maybe, depending on how tilted I get with the game. But I'm in a pretty good mood today, so I think I'll be fine. Probably about 2 or 3 hours, or at the most.
Time waits for no one.
But my work schedule was a little bit different today, so I was actually got off a little bit earlier than what I normally do, because I would be still at work at this point. We do have double shard here. Do we just want to play it and just get rid of the sounds effect here so we don't have to deal with that much attack? We don't even have any of our healing stuff either, so I might just do that. I'm okay drawing a card too. Or Ruined is fine.
Keep it real.
More stuff is good. I guess I could have buffed up here, but we'll just save this for right now. Okay, that's fine. We'll see what we get off the Mind Eater. We really don't care about it. We could just remove it. I would like a Cannibalize, though. If I could top deck a Cannibalize so I get 10 HP back, that'd be nice. Actually, don't mind Aquatic Form here. Okay, well, we know both our whirlpools are at the bottom of the deck, and so is Envy. I mean, we'll get the whirlpool just because we need some other, like, guaranteed removal. Well, actually, we could get the other... We could actually get both of these out of the way if we just whirlpool right now. We don't have to deal with these later. I think I'm okay doing that. That removes both Attorney at Maul and the Mishmasher. Assuming that he probably plays the Jailer, we won't have to deal with a huge Mishmasher either. We'll do that. That's fine. We could actually discover a random beast. Yeah, we gotta get the Behemoth. That's perfect. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll save the buff for this. This is up to 4 now. And when we go wide, okay, Unending Storm's fine. Oh, okay. You guys playing a deck. I might just shard this right now. I really don't want to deal with the, the huge hero power stuff, so I'm just gonna silence it. Play the Behemoth. I'm gonna cord the Behemoth too. I'm gonna buff up the Behemoth. And we got that too. That's lovely. And we'll do some trading. That's 5. We'll fill up the board. We'll attack there. This will attack something and restores basically back to full HP, and he can't do anything about this. As he shouldn't be able to. He doesn't have the Mishmasher combo anymore because we whirlpooled it. For this kind of reason. I wanted this play to be the case. We did miss out on Ancient though, but that doesn't really matter. This could just be lethal. 5, 10, that's, at least that's 20, that's what, 31 damage? 10, 20, yeah, 31 damage, 32, 33, 34. Yeah, we're almost to it. Yeah, I'm Druid the Druiding, but also, like, I kind of like the Shard of Naru inside the ETC Band Manager, because it's just cheap and we can also trade away if we don't need it. And, like, Starfish is a good card, but, like, with the nerfs of Starfish, it doesn't really make sense to play it anymore. Like, Priest has, like, this is, like, the best silence in the game that they have for, like, across all the silence stuff, right? And so, it just makes sense to play, like, either 2 or 1 and then do that whenever you need it. There's some games when, you can power chord the Band Manager and get another, Theator, or get your other card that you didn't get. And that's very easy to do in some matchups, because, I mean, there's a lot of just, control decks running around. I have a video coming out tomorrow of, like, a pseudo control shaman deck, but it's a big shaman deck. But, it's a warrior, okay. I might keep a light bomb if this is the Enraged Warrior. Because they might, like, if I don't draw my answers right away, I might not be able to deal with anything. So the light bomb's kind of my safety net, I think. But we also have the Shard of Naru, so that could also be a thing to think about as well. I'd much rather, like, pick out his, like, I think a Theatar would be great in this matchup. If this is Enraged Warrior, just being able to grab the Remora, but also just getting a Remora off of Identity Thief is insane too. I think I'll do this. Playing it safe like that. This could also be, Black Rock and Roll, or Rift and Roll Warrior, whatever you want to call it. But we kind of outclass that deck. Yeah, okay, it is Enraged Warrior, like I thought. Play that. We'll attack base, chill. I probably will play the Renfall in 3. Depending on what he does. I don't know, they're... Okay, he's just tapping, that's fine. Maybe he bricked. We could also trade this away, but, having the silence probably isn't a bad thing. Especially if he has, like, Sanguine, or what is it? Not Sanguine, the Decimator. If he has that and something else, we might need to silence it right out the gate, because we might not be able to deal with it. But, if not, we'll play the School Teacher and we'll hope to go for, like, an Identity Thief, and we could try and get some of his stuff to, like, buff up other cards in our hand. Like, Core Shrift is a good card if we could especially hit it on, like, Behemoth. Wow, okay. I'd really have to get Identity Thief off of this. Be able to copy some of the big stuff he has in his hand. Or Hipster's fine, but I'm still gonna play this. I might just pick the Dredge effect. And if it's a spell reduced cost by 3, like imagine getting like a 5-cost Whirlpool. But I think the right pick is Death here. Pick that. We're the only deck that breaks attack and defense portions. No, like 22, 17 cards. Health. Do you mean like with the with like the buffing to the stats, or do you mean like to the health to the heroes and stuff like that? Buffing stats? I mean, they can get like that. So if they have like Extractor, it's the 2-mana 1/4 that every time a minion gets damaged, it gives like +1/+1 stats to a random minion in hand. Course Rift give +3/+3, and so depending on that distribution of the minion that gets +3/+3, they could get, you know, ridiculously sized cards and stuff like that. Like we got the Identity Thief here, so we could actually see what he has in his hand. Like you see this is a 1-mana 1/3 normally, but since it got the 3/3 boost, a 4/6. So they abuse the stat gain stuff. I actually want the Sun Champion, and I actually want the Drift here. Black Rock and Roll. It doesn't double stats. It makes it so yeah, the 7/7 double 2. So the here we'll do this. And that's not infused either. I'm gonna throw this away here, or trade it away. Yeah, it's fine. So the so what Black Rock and Roll does, it actually takes the cost of the guy and adds it to its attack. So see, this is a 4-mana 4/4. So it takes the mana cost and adds it to its HP and its attack. So it's gonna become a 4-mana 8/8. But if it was like Renathal here, it'd be a 3-mana. Before it'd go from 3-mana 6/7. That's what Black Rock and Roll does. The 7/7 Lothamar, that guy actually doubled stats. So if you play Black Rock and Roll and then Theator, that's the maximum stats you could potentially get. And he got that thing big. Good lord. Wow.
Shocking.
Very shocking. But we got Shadow Word Death, that's why I picked it for this reason here. So he has one other minion in his hand that got buffed, and we did not see it. So I'm gonna go for Theatar in our band manager here. He's very low on cards, so we could potentially just pick it out and steal it. We also do have double lighted burns too, so we don't have to really worry about anything else we could potentially do. But also, Enraged Warrior doesn't play Black Rock and Roll. The deck is really refined. Like the deck is set. You can't really change the cards without it, you know, feeling noticeably different. The play style and like the way it wins and everything like that. How do we just play this here? We could potentially get a silence on that. That'd be kind of funny. But we could also play the Theatar here and try and snipe whatever he got here. It's 3 cards, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I might just want to be patient with it. This could be Remora. Stealing the Remora is always insane, right? I think I'll do it. Oh, it is the Remora. Oh, I mean, we take that. I don't like any of these. I guess we'll give him this. The Light Bomb could... Maybe the Light Bomb's something you won't actually need to use. Probably this. We'll thank him for it. Split face. Yeah, this he can't even kill the Remora with that, so... Why no dirty? What do you mean by that? Like dirty rat, or what do you mean? I don't think Dirty Rat was an option from whatever that out of the stuff there. Oh, like Dirty Rat in the list, is that what you're talking about? Well, the main reason is you're playing a 35 card deck, and the odds of you having Dirty Rat and the Light It Burns in your hand at the same time is very slim. And on top of that, like majority of the time, you're not really like caring enough to, you know, like sometimes it's another deck will benefit from you playing that. And, you know, the few times that, like, you know, it works in that way where you snipe something that they actually need to play, it's very slim, and I don't find it to be very lucky. Like, I'm teching in Light Bomb, Shadowward Ruin, as well as Viper, purely against Relic Demon Hunter, because Relic Demon Hunter is like the only other deck that could beat Control Priest. And I'm also playing Yogg-Saron, or the Prison of Yogg-Saron too. That's another reason for that as well.
I wonder.
We can play this now. Go face. We'll just win over across a couple turns. But that's the main reason for it. Like, I don't, the value that you get from playing it could backfire, and even though, you know, Priest has a lot of like answers and stuff like that, it's very slim in the way that, you know, it actually benefits you. Especially like a lot of the decks that are being played right now. Like, a lot of times you're going to be playing against, exactly right, getting smacked by their own buffs. Yeah, that's why like Priest. So I don't know if you've seen the patch notes that are going to be coming out for 26.6, but the only nerf they're doing for standard is the Womper from Druid, the 5 mana 6/5 that copies the Death Rattle effect.
For the queen.
I'll be greedy and I'll trade there. Oh, Theotar's not too bad. Or Thor below, I mean, not Theotar. Nope. Okay, he just concedes. Well played. I mean, I don't even think it's that bad of a card. Like, the deck, it only works if you top deck it or you open it in your opening hand, right? It's not like, you know, overly insane. And even with like the old, you know, how it was beforehand, it was still played. And, you know, whenever the Druid had it on that turn, they won. You say they usually what, dredge it? Yeah, I mean, but then you also have to think about it. They also have to have Aquatic Form in their hand too, and they have to keep it and hope that, you know, on turn 5 they get it. And there's also games where they don't even get Hedge Maze either, and so then they can't trigger it. Like, the deck's not like very consistent. The only reason why it has a high win rate is because a lot of people were playing it for like a week straight, and it had a decent win rate because everyone else was playing other decks. Like, they, like, for example, like for Control Priest specifically, they could definitely nerf Identity Thief. They can make this a 5 mana card and it'll still be good. But it being costing 3 and be able to steal stuff right away and allowing it to impact the gameplay immediately is insane. Love Everlasting could, you know, go to 4 mana and it'd be more balanced because then you can't discard it off of a School Teacher. There's many things that they could do to, you know, balance out some of the other, you know, decks to make other decks play. Because, like, Rogue is all right. The only reason why it has, you know, a lot of people playing is because of the randomness to it. Like, let me pull up the meta for you right here. So if we're looking at this, right? Hound Hunter is like, you know, the top play deck. Not a lot of people, you know, it's very simplistic. Control Priest beats it out though. Totem Shaman, the reason why everyone's playing is because it's very cheap and all the cards are basically given to you. And it's an all-in deck. You either win or you lose. Evolve Shaman, which, I mean, the list that I made when all this stuff first came out, has a 58% win rate. And, you know, people were saying the deck was going to be bad, but I'm like, not. Your Paladin is still really good, even after all the nerfs it got. And so like even though they didn't hit the card that actually needed to be nerfed, which was the Countess, or even like anything else would have been better than the Peer Raider, I think. Undead Priest, like they could have nerfed Undead Priest too. Ooh, that knight's kind of scary. We'll play Ipster here. A Heart Strike's fine. And then just coming back to it, like Enraged Warrior is a tier 2 deck, but I feel like Enraged Warrior is just a really well-rounded deck. I feel like it doesn't need to be touched at all. I don't feel like it needs to be buffed. Big Druid, like the the Whomper is fine. If they don't open it, if they don't get anything they need with mid, Thaddeus Druid only gets lucky if they get the Whomper. Other than that, you're waiting until what, turn 8 to play anything. Frost Death Knight's still a solid deck. Like I'm surprised I don't see that very much anymore. It's probably a very like a low tier, but like will get you still a lot of wins. Secret Mage is like kind of coming up because of Costume Singer, but you have to get really lucky with how everything plays out with that to even get a good win rate. Like a lot of things, like a lot of these like lower tier decks are actually a little bit better to play than these decks here.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Ooh, Hollow Hound's nice. You mean Horn Paladin? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Horn Paladin's fine, but they did nerf what, Feast and Famine, so the whole, you know, combo that deals like 28 damage is kind of nerfed. That was pushed back by like 2 turns alone. Which I still feel like Horn is a balanced card. It's not terrible at all. But, you know, like aside from everything else, like every other deck is like, you know, not bad. Thaddeus Warlock is not bad. Relic Demon Hunter I feel like is like the best deck to probably grind with. Because, you know, fizzling, you know, extra relics and stuff like that, most of the decks can't deal with that. And you have, you know, your ridiculous board wipe that restores you back up to max HP, you know. And even Menagerie Warrior is a very cheap deck to play. Still very good. Control Priest has 52% win rate, but it beats out every other control deck. You know, if you play correctly. And, you know, then you start going down here. You start looking at this, you see that, you know, these are the 2 worst decks. Which I'm surprised that Curse Walk is one of the worst decks, but I mean, it might just be the list that are people playing, but... You know, looking at this, pretty clear, like, what decks need to be touched and what decks need to be buffed. But it's all purely up what they want to, or purely what they want to do. But, you know, it's all kind of... I mean, I did see a lot of nerfs for Twist. There's like 3 or 4 cards they're nerfing, I think, for Twist. Which is a good thing. I mean, it's a new game mode to get people interested in it, right? But the problem with it is it's still pay to win. A lot of people don't have any of those cards from those really older sets, too. So it's just kind of another dead game mode that they just created. They should have made a game mode that was free for everyone to play. So you could actually build a collection. That'd be the smarter thing to do, but... You know, them being weird with how they make decisions and stuff like that. I'll go right there, that's fine. We'll actually get them to burn a card, which is kind of, you know, good. Oh, and we burned the Patchwork. That's amazing. Now we don't have to deal with our Behemoth or our sister Savannah getting patchworked. Or even our Fizzle. I think if we get our Bandmaster, we're going for War Rider. Because he didn't get the Patchwork got burned. That means we could probably safely go to do the War Rider stuff and probably win that way. He is playing Construct Quarter, which means he's probably not playing any of the other stuff that's played in other in the other decks. Or the other like Blood Knight decks. Yeah, I'm still not really scared of the board at all. I might just play this. Oh, Identity Thief is insane. Lovely card to get. Oh my gosh. I mean, Hollow Hound is just such a good card to pick. We might just want the Blood Boil. But it also does deal with the board, and we trade right there. And I love Ghost Rider. That's a really good card to get. I don't really want to play this just yet. I'll just play the Renathal here. I don't need to heal. We're at 31 HP. Hey. Mograin's kind of a... Oh, actually, we could power chord the Mograin. And we could actually be doing that whole thing. Yeah, I'll take your thing, actually. We won't be able to play it just yet, but we could actually power chord it and then light the burn it. And then we could actually... Gosh, I wish I had the other one in hand. But we are going to be doing this here. I'll play the Love Everlasting. I mean, I kind of also want to play this. Yeah, I will. We won't play this next turn. Actually, no, we're playing the Mograin for sure. I mean, I think Shard is good. Boon of Ascendant's not bad. Because we could play this and then go into that if he doesn't remove it. Another thing, like, another card that they can nerf for Priest is Powered Synchronize. Because being able to steal a Mograin and use it in the mirror matchup is insane. Or not in the mirror matchup, but against, like, Death Knight. And since we get 2 of them, we could play double Mograin. He's going to be taking 6 damage each turn. It's stupid broken. And once we get to the Savannah, we could basically cycle Cannibalize for free. Does Astalar, if I play Whirlpool, does that hit his Astalar in hand? I don't remember how that works. I still want to play this. Might just double trade here. If I had the other power chord, I would have played the power chord there to get another copy. I'm okay with him burning a Death Strike. He's burnt 2 cards already, and they're both pretty good cards to get burned for us. Oh, he got it off of that? That's insane. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. We'll Whirlpool here just so we could be sure to remove this in case he got another copy somewhere. Because he did... Nothing else. I'm not too worried with that. Might just cannibalize. You know, this is kind of an interesting play. We could actually give it, you know, HP, and then we'll get a taunt, and then we'll also cannibalize it, and we'll also restore the HP back. Kind of a fun little thing. And that kind of saves us from the Astalar a little bit. Play it safe a tad bit. That's actually really cool art. That's neat. Oh, well, that's a card to take. Sure. We're gonna have to Whirlpool here. Feels kind of bad. We're taking a lot of damage. Oh, we just lose to Astalar, actually. That's unfortunate.
It is finished. Still weak.
Yeah. That's poopy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have done something different there. If he didn't have the Sylvanas there, it actually probably would have been fine. But... The Patchwork was a really good hit. If he didn't play the Patchwork there and we had the Hound Hunter there, we would have had more HP to deal or to stick around with, and so that wouldn't have been set up. Yeah, no Light Bomb value. I mean, we could have played it there, but he still would have had the 4/4 at the end, and then still would have taken that damage either. Really, the Light Bomb's really only here for Relic Demon Hunter.
Lend me your power.
I'm going to keep the MB in our opening hand here. Because if we get anything that, you know, we could copy from them and steal against a control mage or like a Uki mage, that'd be really beneficial. We don't need the Viper. We'll trade it away. Whirlpool's cool.
An incredible discovery.
Oh, Secret Mage. Okay. Oh, there's Viper again. We do not need you. I do like that. I need to play it, though. I mean, we do have this here. Might as well.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Not bad. You could steal the original, too. That'd be cool. Blood Mage is cool. I mean, we can actually play this now. Might as well. Don't need to steal the original yet. We're getting value out of it. Light Bomb game, but actually it's kind of Cannibalize is probably the better pick here. Mana cannibalize is insane. Is this like a Naga mage? Man, look at our hand.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
S is fine doing this.
The more you struggle, the better.
I mean, we could just jam this, but I mean, we're just removing the board at that point. It doesn't really change anything.
Can you buy it?
Our store HP there, trade. Don't need to do too much with all that. Really, just playing it on 5? I mean, okay, dude. I really don't know what the point of just jamming that by itself. You probably want to save that for, you know, combo. We are a control priest, so like it doesn't make sense just to play it by itself. But he was never gonna, you know, get any value out of that anyhow, so.
Break it, you buy it!
Strange play by that guy. Kind of a waste of a turn at that point.
Never truly gone.
I wish I could steal that or have some way of doing that. Or even a silence wouldn't be too bad.
Break it, you buy it!
We'll just poke it out of the way.
My blood boils for war.
Wow. That's a bad card to get. Oh, but actually, we could just play this and steal the original, so he doesn't have one. That is an interesting play, I think.
What's yours will be mine.
I mean, there's probably something better to steal, but I don't... There's nothing really else to do. Okay, we'll take that one. We'll freeze that, I guess. It's fine.
I'm ready to be just like you.
We could steal the other one, too, if we want to. We could also power chord this back, which I'm just going to do. Get another copy. Does that not... Oh, it wasn't copied? No, it was copied. What was it copied from? Huh. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I like to see that. Okay, we'll freeze there. I also could have just cleaned the scene too, but I'm not really worried about anything he has. If it's like a light show mage or something like that, he hasn't done enough to, you know, for me to worry about that. You might be able to do something with like Astelar and something else maybe. Why is it going so slow? Isn't it normally faster than what this is? Like, I don't know why it's doing that. If he has this... Oh, actually, he didn't get the death rattle on that, right? Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't... It's fine. Power core, that's fine. Frozen touch. Jellyfish is actually not too bad either, but it's probably the frozen touch since it's already infused. I like the visor as well.
The more you struggle,
The silence might be good. Might just be Love Everlasting too. Yep, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so we could like go for a big burst turn. We need some HP. Also removing everything here too. Yeah, it's 2, 3, so that's what? 3, 6, 9. Plus 2 spell damage. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we just need to get higher than 15 HP. Good trade there. That's fine.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Hmm. And then we can... I don't really care about doing that.
Pick me! Pick me!
Buff that up. Hi Fred, how's it going? 4 HP back, won't freeze, won't freeze. We're gonna have a full board. Oh no, it'll go away. That's fine actually. Let me just jam that face. Aye, that's good.
A smidge of this. A pinch.
We're playing some Control Priest, having some fun with Prison of Yogg-Saron. We've only actually gotten to play it like once. Other than that, we haven't really drawn it that much or had, you know, scenarios where we wanted to play it. But I think we just lose here, actually. That's 5 damage a pop. Oh, why didn't he send that face? Okay, that's fine. Probably picked the Sunwall, right? Oh no, that, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He should have just jammed it face. I was more scared of, you know, because he still has, you know, he has all those arcane bolts in hand. I think he had lethal. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know how this works, if this steals the original or not. Does it take it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I need to take this card out of the deck. I don't like it. $15 HP. That's what we'll do right there. That's fine. He might just have lethal here. What is that? Old case? Okay. He has like what, 3, 6, 9 damage right here alone. This guy is not playing right. He should be blasting Faith right now. Okay, I mean, there's that. That's fine. What are the chances that we play this and target ourselves? Like, how do you think, like, how much healing do you think we could possibly get if we actually played this and targeted our face? I mean, yeah, he's definitely trolling. I don't like, we're in platinum. Like, it's not like it's even like high ranking either. Like, I'm still trying to grind up. He's just wasting the arcane spells here. He has Frozen Touch. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, he had lethal. He is really trolling at this point.
Break it, you buy it.
I want to cannibalize this. But I'm going to play this first. I might... We'll see what I get off of this.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
He still might, you know, just beat us here.
The more you'll struggle.
Yeah, you have nothing to lose. Why not play it? I mean, that's true, but also... Okay, we got that. What is he doing? I mean, shouldn't he have lethal with that? He has the 2 arcane bolts here. Is that not 15 damage? I'm so confused on what he's doing here. 5 damage. He had lethal. What is this guy doing? He really is just trolling at this point. We'll do it now. We'll see what we get if we target ourselves. I mean, not terrible, right? We do just lose, I think, right? No? We could clear the scene. That removes everything here. He still has, what is that, 3? That's 6 damage potentially. 6, 9. He has 9. We go up to 2 HP. I mean, we're not in a winnable situation. I don't know how this is the case.
Any questions?
Unless this doesn't, you know... No, this just removes everything here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we just lose. We could have healed that, but it doesn't matter. I don't know. It was really... I don't even know what would have been better. Maybe... I don't know. The healing felt, you know, really bad in that game. I don't know what it could have been different there. I feel like if he wasn't, you know, I'm sure he was trolling and he was, you know, thinking that like, oh, I'm always gonna win this game. But we could have, you know, done something crazy. Like if we had Behemoth, if we drew our Behemoth there, that would have been fine. Well, you know, there's still a couple chances we could have drawn something that would have like helped us a bit more. Like if I drew my Behemoth in any of those matchups, we had our Synchronize in our hand. If we got our Behemoth there, we probably would have just sealed the game at that point. Because he would not have been able to out heal the Behemoth, nor would have been able to deal with it because he was just, you know, spinning the spells on other random stuff.
I see you've brought guests.
I've also haven't had a game where I've drawn Astalar at all yet. So we played games where I stole their Astalar and like played it against them, but not our own. Another Burn Mage, okay. Ooh, Objection's kind of insane. Yeah, it would have saved me, but you know that's the problem with playing a 35 card deck is that you know you'll never see a card that you want. That's kind of the reality to it. Why would you play this now? At the end of your turn, discard them. Okay. Weird. You have the Envy here, so I'm gonna do. Oh, this is Light Show Arc. Kind of insane being able to steal their light shows, right? Cloud Albite just saves me too.
Keep it real.
Those are both really good cards. I was kind of tempted to pick the Arcane Intellect so we could have a bit more draw. What would he tempoed out the Savara? What? Bro, I'm losing to all of the weird stuff today. Like, well, I haven't lost the game yet, but like the guy's making the weirdest plays possible and I'm just getting punished by it. Yeah, it is. Like it's really retarded. Like this is why like Hearthstone it's such a hard thing to like talk about because you know, I generally say a lot of people, there's really bad players and then like the really good players could get punished by RNG. Because like that's another thing that limits like, because I only play like my normal schedule for what I have to do. I typically have Mondays off, and those Mondays is when I am like full on playing as much Hearthstone as possible, recording videos, and then those videos are scheduled out throughout the week, right? And so a lot of times I'm only playing one day a week. I might play after work, but I'm getting out of work at like 9, 10 at night. Most of the time I'm tired. And so another reason why I don't hit legend rank, you know, every month is because I'm only playing like once a week. And so even for me to be high diamond playing once a week really shows, you know, the bullshit plays everyone else is doing. Turn 6, we're going to go for the Harvester and the Light Show, I think. But we're going to play the Objection now to scare them. Okay, he might have his own Objection there, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather get the Renathal objected or Explosive Ruined if that's the case. Yeah, it's fine. We could chill. We don't need to do anything just yet. We could play the Hipster here. If we get another Objection, that'd be nice, actually. Also don't mind Synthesize here. But I think Frozen Touch is just a better thing to pick. Oh, Fireball and Light Show. Okay. So he only has one other light show, right? Let's just steal it so we don't have to deal with it. Ooh, nice. Okay, well now we don't have to worry about light show and raw math and all that crazy stuff. You know, unless he discovers it, of course, but he has not played a single one yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Fire sale's fine. Passed by rewind. That was another objection, right? That the last, yeah, it was objection. And I don't really want any of this to get objected. These are all really good stuff to have in hand. It's really unfortunate, but here, we'll play this first. I'll do that and chill.
Audio processing.
It's actually good to get objected. Can I top deck like a smaller minion, like an armor vendor or something, so I could play that and not get my double Astalar? Like, because I probably would play the Astalar. Like, this is the least like value card, funny enough, in my hand. Because these two here are like what will like be the game against a mage. Yeah, but we're just gonna have to get that out of the way. Fortunately, we might as well deal 3 and get the other. Get this, you know, re-infused and stuff like that, and play that a bunch. Behemoth isn't bad. Why would you freeze your own thing? And he plays this in the deck too? This guy's playing such an interesting deck. Okay. I mean, I'll just play this as is. I don't care. Too bad we can't target it, but yeah, we're still like, we're basically at full HP. I'm not really scared of what we could do. Oh, we lose our light show though, but that's fine.
Ready to be just like you.
Why would you play the Assault Alibi there? You're not going to be taking 20 damage.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Man, some of these players, like making these plays, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, there's the synchronize. Now we'll do that there. We'll just get another behemoth. This will stick around for a while. I would have rather it hit the 5/6, but that's fine. The dude is playing very fast. Like the moment his turn starts, he's automatically playing cards very, very fast. It's kind of, he's not thinking at all, which I think is the problem. Babbling Book, and any of those spells or secrets would be really annoying. And you know, this is actually not a bad card to get countered, right? Okay, might as well play another Behemoth. I'm not sure. Does this trigger both of them? I actually don't know how this works. I don't know how it works. It does not. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Draw 4 cards. That's a smart play. Rewind into what? More objections? I mean, okay. Sure. It did not redo the... Oh, wait. He didn't actually play a... We'll just do this. Fine. We'll do it there. Oh, counterspell. Okay. It's fine. Well, I'm sure that's game. Yeah, I mean, it could be a bot, but you don't really see bots in platinum rank. You see bots in like bronze and silver rank. The average player sits around gold to like, you know, platinum 5, so shouldn't be a bot. But its name is Magic Gnome, so it's a possibility, you know. But also my MMR is not very bad either. You typically get matched up with bots if you have a really bad, you know, average win rate. And I've only lost 2 games today. And I was playing a little bit earlier, and I was like, you know what, like a little bit before I started streaming. So, yeah. Yeah, it plays like a really bad bot. It could be, but there's not very many bots that like typically like if you haven't played in like a year and you like get back into it and you know you're at very, very minimum like bronze 10, you have no MMR, you're gonna be playing against bots for your first like 10 games until you get like, you know, out of that rank, and then you'll play against back. Oh, don't hit my mic.
Light makes right.
Oops. Okay, we're fine. I like keeping both of these here. But like you won't really, you know, see bots that often.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Darn scroll, okay. But you know, there is the possibility. I'm not saying that, you know, there probably are bots, and you know, I could probably Google that. I'm not 100% sure actually. Bots and ranked. Yeah, average rank for bots are gold 1 to gold 5. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Um, uh, so let's see, they're saying, yeah, so that last one was actually a bot because it doesn't come up in your recents. Yeah, no, we just played against a bot. That's actually funny. Okay. Yeah, so the last game was a bot. So if it doesn't show up in your recents, that's how you know if there's was a bot. So yeah, so that mage was a bot, so that explains all the really strange plays that I was doing. Which I'm surprised playing against a bot even here. Like we aren't that high in the ranking either, but also have only lost 2 games today, so I don't even know anymore. Oh, this is pre-sign, so this is gonna be the big shaman. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we got all this right here. We can actually play this here and see what we get. X is actually kind of crazy, I think. Also, the Berserker's not bad. I kind of like double hex. And Primordial Wave is great too. And he doesn't actually play on the deck. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, we got a 3rd hex. Okay, well, this guy is not doing anything to us. We're just going to be dealing with a lot of frogs. We actually steal the originals from that, which is actually kind of funny. But I'm okay. I think I'm okay. This, what, 4 goes down to 3? I'm not really scared of anything that they have there. Yeah, I mean, all that's fine. Rebot, yeah. There wasn't any like algorithm stuff like, oh, if you lose so many games, you go up against the bot to help with boost your MMR or something like that. But there's many, you know, little funky things with that. So, but if you don't see it pop up in your like recent for your battles, that's how you know if you played against a bot. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal a hex from them so they don't have to deal with we're just gonna like constantly be cycling. Oh, I didn't realize that they did the little thingy like that. That's cool. I don't want to do that because we're gonna burn a card, so we'll just pass. That's like one less hex that we have to worry about going onto our behemoth. I'm also really curious, what do you guys think about the new Titan cards? I'm going to wait until tomorrow to post a video about all the new Titan ones that came out. I was meaning to do that, but you know, work got busy and I was too tired to do anything for it. But there's like what, 6 now after tomorrow that I could do. Even the deal 4 is just nice. I think I might just play this. Removes everything but the thing here that can't heal, which is actually a crazy card against us. Might as well, right? I think I might just Sir Finley just so I don't burn a card, because burning anything, you know, that's useful against us might just feel bad, you know? Even though I like all the cards we have here, we have a bunch of hexes. Probably a bad thing putting into the deck, but I really don't want to burn a card. Or I don't want to do that. You know, all that's not bad. I like these last 3 cards here. I think next turn I might actually just drop down the Fizzle. But I'm sorry, so what I was saying, so like the next set that's gonna be rotating out is gonna be the what's it called? Why am I spacing on the name? The water one, whatever it's called. I don't know why I can't think of it. Tell me where it's from. Sunken City, that one. We'll play the Fizzle now.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
And might as well dredge something up.
Pick me! Pick me!
I mean, I guess a chord. Also draw it too. Might as well. But so the behemoth is going to be like rotating out. What was the other thing that's going to be rotating out? Like some other control card, like control priest cards, going to be rotating out. Is it Cannibalize? Is that the other one? No. I know Whirlpool's rotating out as well, I believe, because it came out in Sunken City. There's another school teacher. It's not bad.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
No, actually, that's kind of bad. Behemoth would go from 10. I don't really like that. Maybe just a shard.
It's my turn!
Any questions?
Create your weapon? What do you mean? But so yeah, they're going to be losing a lot of their stuff, and so the new like control priest card that they're getting, the Titan, seems pretty insane, I think. But we also haven't seen any other priest stuff, so you know, control priest might, you know, kind of die out after the new expansion comes out, which may or may not be a good thing. The 10. Yeah, we could play this and draw it. Oh, we could actually play Love Everlasting and do that too. See here. Why does that cost 2? Oh, the Titan that creates a weapon? The hunter one? Oh, it doesn't even draw us that. That kind of... Okay. We'll do that. The Hunter one I kind of like. It gives your weapon immune, it gives it +2, and then gives it the chance to draw and then sum up a 3/3. My problem with that one is that it's only a 3/3 for the weapon, and across 3 turns, you're more likely than not going to be hitting with the weapon, and so one of those effects you're only going to be getting 1 turn of, which makes the card bad. It should be like a 3/4, so you should be guaranteed to get at least 2 additional abilities off of that, which I think would be the right thing to do. But who knows? Did I go for Theotar? I think I like Theotar here. Gonna deal 3 there. That's fine. I might as well just play this just to cast it. And I'll get another copy of our game manager here. There's another Hex, which is fine if he plays another one of those. And there's the second one, so he's not going to be playing anything that we're not going to care about. The Druid one is really good. It's basically like a replacer for Guff in Standard. In Wild, I'm sure there's going to be some pretty crazy combos, like, getting to 20 mana with Guff, playing that Titan, and refreshing your mana crystals back to 20. I think that'd be pretty insane, right? And then the Shaman one that just got revealed today is going to be pretty nutty. That might be the card that saves Shaman, too. All your spells cost 3 less, just naturally, right? And then you get to, like, draw 3 Overload cards, too, and then... Oh, I don't remember what the other effects were, but... Okay. So we know he has that in the deck. I mean, I want to Whirlpool it, but it doesn't silence it. It's just going to destroy and put that stuff back in the deck. And we have the Hexes here. We could just Hex it right now. Lightning Storm's fine. That's not bad either. Ooh, I like that. Pick another Whirlpool. We got 3 damage to face. Yep. That. He's played both of his Hexes, so we're just going to go for War Rider. I mean, it sort of is. This is really just Big Shaman. They play from the other side, so they're trying to just outvalue the stats and hope that you kind of win that way, but he hexed to, that thing, so it's not going to really matter. He still has it in the deck, of course, but... Right? He should still have it in the deck. Yeah, because it pulled it from the Behemoth, so he actually has it in hand, if that's the way it works, so... Yeah, we just frog it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, might as well Whirlpool now. Ooh, the game lagged quite a bit right there. That's kind of strange. Why am I lagging? No frames are dropping. What else could he have in the Band Manager? What? He's already played this twice, right? No, he just summoned up 2 copies of it. Is that how it worked? Yeah, because he got it from the Reveler, right? Yeah, he hasn't actually played it, so this is the first card he's played. They're gonna cannibalize that. There's the Light Bomb, which is okay. Cannibalize you. I mean, there's nothing really in his hand that I probably want, right? We also have a lot of high value stuff in our hand. I don't think I want to play the Theotar just yet. Oh, there's the Behemoth. Finally, we got the thing that helps us win games. But that card right there is probably the other Rivendare. If he plays it, we could just hex it. When he does, this is getting saved for the Rivendare. But we're gonna drop down the Behemoth and heal, and then just trade. And then we should be fine. We should be not, you know, dealing with, you know, low HP anymore. I don't think the Mage Titan's gonna be good because the way, like, they said that Titans could be destroyed. It doesn't, like, it's not dormant on the board and you're guaranteed the 3 effects. It's you play, you get 1 effect, and then there's gonna be, like, the amount of, like, board removal stuff is gonna be, you know, present in Standard. As everyone's gonna be playing the Titans and they're gonna be playing, you know, single target removal stuff, they're gonna be playing board removal stuff. So in reality, the Titans that have one really good ability that's gonna affect the game are gonna be the ones that get played, the ones that don't aren't. And that's what's gonna happen with it. Like the Shaman one is going to be good. The Priest one is going to be really good. The Druid one's going to be really good. Those are ones that, like, so far are going to get played. Also, the Demon Hunter one's not bad. Because when it's played, you know, the ones that are, like, on the right or the left, one gets, like, Rush, the other one gets Lifesteal. Not bad. But, you know, there's also not, like, it might be interesting with, like, an aggro Demon Hunter, even, like, a big Demon Hunter, too, if you think about it. That could make the, you know, gameplay a little bit more interesting. But, like, on top of that, like, you have to have a board developed for Demon Hunter. It's not going to feel as insane. And, you know, it's just kind of, it's going to be at that point. Okay, so there's the other Rivendare. We're going to hex that. Oh, we power corded it. Okay. That's smart on him. But we have the hex. This hex is going to be saved for one of those little pieces, so he's not going to kill us that way. I'm not going to let it happen. You know, I don't really care about this board at all. Yeah, I don't care about burning a card. That's fine. Wow, criminal lineup's insane. We're just gonna win doing that. Here, you know what? I'll record the video for it. We'll do it live. I'll record a video live, which I have not done before. We'll go over all the Titan stuff, and we'll try and, you know, talk about that. I'll try and see if I could get, like, an overlay to get the chat on here so you guys could talk while I'm doing it. That shows up during the video. Okay. He doesn't even get the other pieces back, right? Or at least he shouldn't. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Okay. That one's died. So if I hex, I can't hex and do the thing, which feels bad.
I must consider.
How do I do this? A hex here? Because he has both of these in hand, right? Hmm. And if we steal any of those 2 in his hand, we win. That's bad. None of these are beneficial. Guess that's like the worst one to give him. We need a silence is what we need. Yeah, let me see if I could figure out how to add the chat onto the screen. Let's see here.
Let me introduce myself.
Um, let's see, what did he do? He cold storage that back, so he has another copy of that. He's really going all in on trying to get the that stuff to go off. If we get one silence that works, really, we have Shard of the Naru, and then oh, Ramath is interesting. I wish this silence and destroyed, like whatever that other wild removal spell that's in, you know, the priest wild spell. Oh, there's ours. That's fine.
Turn away while you still can.
Oh, I died? Okay. Did I not hex? The green one died, the 2/2 died. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's unfortunate. We didn't have any silence, like, or we didn't get our other shard. Here, we'll do a little video with that. Let me just try and get the chat thing to show up here on screen. Yeah, we do. That was an unfortunate game. Probably could have been a bit more aggressive than what was happening. I have to figure out how to do this here. Let's see here. We're not in studios, are we? Not what I want. Kind of annoying. Let's see, I might have to do something different then. See here. Here, we'll play a different deck right now while I try and figure this out. We'll do some Relic Demon Hunter for fun. Here, I might have to do something a bit different. Here, get rid of that. There's not really any toxic standard decks right now. They're all just kind of, you know, in a middling tier, if that makes sense.
Feel the hatred of
I mean, you could argue like Hound Hunter is toxic or something like that, but Nothing that's like, you know, insane. Not a bad hand. This.
Audio processing.
Account Hunter could use a nerf. No, that'd be fair. Okay, another burn mage.
Error. Hot bucket.
Let's see. Alert boxes. Say that. Immolation Aura might be good, but I think I like the draw a tad bit more.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Is there like a chat box? All widgets. Or
Demons. Demons.
do that. That's fine. We have our, you know, Reno Jackson right here with these two. Chat highlight. No, I don't need that. Where's it at? This is fine. Maybe Felrin might be a tad bit better. Yeah, we get stuff like that. That's pretty nutty. I'm gonna return this back to our hand so we get more value out of it too. Oh, chat box. Here you go. Okay. We are low at HP. Do this, fine.
Surge within me.
So we'll restore up quite a bit of HP. Draw. I'd like to see a relic. Where are my relics at? My goodness. Here, let me see. What is my... Guess like blue and orange, kind of my colors. We'll do this. Download that. Oh, it's a pixel theme? Oh, I don't like that. What does this one look like?
I grow impatient.
Oh, that's old. Lame. Zalog is not bad here. Why are all these... Why do I have to buy all these? Not what I want. What does a Naga have to do to get a relic around here? I know, right? And the fire soul too. That man, that's ridiculous. So we got that. That might be a counterspell though, which I don't love.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
We are really unlucky today for relic stuff. We do have the one right here, but
Who's hiding now? Come out, come out. Ah!
Oh gosh, my goodness. What is this? It doesn't help that I'm multitasking right now. It does not help that I'm multitasking here. Why does this cost money to... What other... I just need a chat box. How hard is it to get a chat box? I just need a chat box. Why is that hard to... Oh, my lord.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
We do probably just lose here. I have not been paying attention. I don't know why it's so hard to get a chat box onto my thing here. Well, at least there's armor here.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I also have not drawn well, like, at all. Just irritating as is. I'm gonna be playing with the board too much, though. That was a bad play to do that. It's fine, though.
The ocean's gifts are all around us.
Okay, yeah, we got the visor here, so we could maybe get the relic here.
Vengeance!
The more you struggle, the better.
Man, what is the chances? I mean, we do get Zilog back, which is actually not bad. What? Oh, because I guess those are demons too. That's fine. I am just kind of throwing the game right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get a chat box on here, and I don't know why it's being so difficult for me. This actually just went this a game. I'm surprised we won this. Like, we did not... I was not paying attention at all to this, but... Oh my gosh. Mighty Owl. This was a bot though, I'm sure. Yeah, somehow did that show up though? Yeah, that was a bot. Okay, let's see here. So I need to go here. I don't even see a chat box scene. Like, how is that even? Is that something here? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, but it was a bot, so it didn't really matter in that regard. Well, even not a media source. And the one time Google's not being useful. So a browser source is the. I need to pick a browser. Browser. Okay. Is that showing up on my end? I do not. Uh. Nope, not. Okay. To do it right, I can't tell. No. Hmm. Hmm. Guess you guys will be in here learning with me on how to figure this out. Are you able to still hear me? I'm not muted, am I? Um, let's see here. Okay, I'm good. All right. How do I? Do you want to, do that? I know I did that correctly, so why is it not showing up then? Uh, Back here. That doesn't do what I want it to do. Oh, maybe that worked. Why is it doing? Copy that. Add it. Go to browser. This box. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. That's showing up there on this. Here, can someone type and see? Does that show up when you mention that? How's it going, Hush? Trying to get a chat box to do its thing here, but I don't know why I'm having such a struggle with this. I'll have to do this off stream then if this is taking forever. Does it show up on you guys' end? I can't see it on down here on my phone if I'm looking at it. How am I doing this wrong? Am I just layering it wrong on here? Game capture, display capture, image, video capture. I mean, yeah, it should be up top. It should be here. Yeah, not for you. Yeah, it doesn't show up for me either. Like, it shows I have a box here, but it doesn't actually show, like, anything there. I did everything it said to do. There's not any, like, any other interact. What is it? Interact with chat box. What does that even mean? No, that's not what I want you to do. It's so irritating. Eat. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. We'll just do some more games here. Fine. We'll have to do another like actual like live reaction YouTube video later, or like a recording, whatever. I know that was another thing I was trying to figure out. Like I was trying to like design a cool little overlay, but then I kind of realized like with Hearthstone, we don't really need to do like a little fancy overlay thing. Because typical like Hearthstone YouTubers, they just leave the screen as is with this, and they just have a thing there, and they have all their little extra stuff all around the side here. But I did get a green screen, and tomorrow I have some lights coming in because so I got the green screen, and the problem with it is I don't actually have enough lighting in my room to like make it like fully work. Like it's multiple colors of green and like different shades of green, and so I can never get it like perfectly. Like I can't get my portrait to be perfectly just me, and so I had to order some more lights so I could try and get it to be like even on everything as well, and try and brighten up the back of it. I love Relic Demon Hunter. It's definitely like one of my favorite decks to play. I really hate that. I don't have a way to deal with it, sadly. Yeah, I don't have a way to deal with it, which feels bad. We're just going to play this by itself, though. But off stream, I'll try and get it set up a tad bit better. And we'll do a live recording for YouTube. I feel like that also kind of takes the edge off my videos a little bit too, because I'm only able to record. That's also another thing I need to figure out here. Let me check the settings for this. Video, not that. Dance. Another thing I realized with this is that like if I record using OBS, it doesn't work for my videos. Like if I download the videos for my okay, let's see here. I really hope he doesn't have any minions in his hand. Like this guy has gotten a pretty solid hand. We'll just play this to play it. This doesn't feel too bad, because it's like you can easily deal with it. Like there's some classes that can't deal with it at all, but there's other like majority of classes can deal with this. Like if I had like Relic Vault into Extinction, we could have dealt with it, but the thing is he still would have been getting buffs for every hit that it did. This guy is playing a very different version of Enraged Warrior, though, because these aren't normal cards that you see in Enraged Warrior. We are gonna have to play this here next turn because he's gonna limit what he's gonna be able to play too. And we are probably on turn what 6. We're gonna play this and double Unleash Fel probably.
Your confession would save us all time.
Yeah, it's gonna be, let's see, your left and rightmost cards, so you won't be able to play these 2 cards here. So if those, like, you know, more likely than not, one of these 2 probably got buffed, like these here. Shouldn't be able to play any of those, right? Yeah, only play their left and rightmost cards. So, oh, so they can only play these ones, so they can't play the 2 middle ones. It might be kind of bad. That is kind of bad. Wow. We're getting punched by this really weird Enraged Warrior deck. Yeah, I mean, a 1/3 cost probably isn't bad, in all honesty. But it's also, Enraged Warrior is not like a top performing deck either. It's, you know, tier 2. This feels bad. Like, we might have to just play this and just double Unleash Fel, and we won't get the HP. Well, actually, the HP doesn't matter. We're at 24 HP. He's trading and doing stuff like that, too. How much does that go to? 3/3. So that's only going to deal 6 damage. So that's going to remove that, and that. But still, all that stuff. This is so bad. Like, why am I not getting my relics? Like, 2 games in a row, not getting any of my relics. Like, we got the 1 Phantasm here, but we didn't get any of our location stuff. Oh, my gosh.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Let's hope he didn't have any more minions. Well, he has that taunt right there, but what can we do? Open up so poorly here. Yeah, I mean, it's the most, like, all we could do. I mean, if it was, like, you know, slow down by a turn, you could, like, you know, double do it and then, like, restore HP back too, but the HP didn't really matter here because we were sitting at 24. Now we're going to be, you know, sitting less because, you know, all that stuff there. He also didn't play the taunt either, so this is the problem. Like, if it was a 1/3, we might have been able to deal with it, but even if it was a 1/3, we haven't had anything yet to, you know, deal with it yet. He's been able to buff it up so much that we haven't been able to do anything against it. Can't even play this and, like, hope for something crazy either, which sucks. Like, we play the School Teacher and hope for something and deal with that. Here's something to think about. If we get Unleash Fel off of this, we're back in the game.
Spell. Zinjari. Anybody?
This feels so bad. Like, why am I... You know, Relic Demon Hunter is supposed to be decent. Why am I getting unlucky with it? I don't know. It's strange. This game is just pure RNG, though, so, I mean... You'll draw very bad, you know, a couple games in a row. Should have done what? Thad Druid? What do you mean by that? Like play Thaddeus Druid or something? I mean, my RNG is really bad right now.
Versus Arana.
All are alone. In the end, the Scourge are no match for me.
I mean, it's one of those things like, look at this. Okay, we got Relic of Dimensions. We got Zymox. These are automatic keeps for the hand, right? We're also going up against a mirror, like, potentially mirror match, right? We got our fizzle. The games that we win is when, you know, we take advantage of it. Like, okay, there's that. Now, next turn, if we get our location, we're set. Play location, turn 3, tap, play location. And this is like the best hand we've gotten so far. And Relic Demon Hunter is not a hard deck to play by any means either. Okay, so this is aggro if they're playing this. I might as well poke into it. That's another thing, like, why Relic Demon Hunter is a good deck is that it's, you know, it's easily played for everyone. Like, it's not a hard, like, concept to it. You just play it. There's no, like, complicated combo or anything like that. You just do your thing. Yeah, Sunwell is a better pick there. Oh. Thing. I might as well play this now. See what we get. Oh, well, that's actually pretty solid there. Blood Boil's good. Phoebus Corpus is nice. Vital Remain's not bad, actually. You could Blood Boil with this. Probably fine. Throwing the HP up. Sure. Polar. That's going to die next turn, so we don't really have to worry about too much, actually.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
And security is probably a little bit better on. Yeah, say that. That's gonna die. We'll tap and we'll go face. Well, yeah, but also there's not really any combos in standard. Like, what, like, combo... Really, like, DG Mana Storm's, like, the only other combo, and that combo's not consistent. No other deck really has, like, a combo, you know, quote-unquote. Actually, this is the perfect hand to fizzle, I think. We have 3 relics in our hand. You might as well. And we might as well just do it. Do the 1 to that. Instead of, you know, risking the extinction not going where we want it to. Wait, what? Gain 1/1 for each minion that died this turn? Hey, this is like a terrible card they made. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. They can do that. Now we Relic of Extinction. That's a good card to see. And Zymox is good to see. Wow, they top deck that? Really? Okay, well, they're only going to be able to play one. Play that one. Ah, goodness, this card sometimes. Yeah, there's not like really too many combos just like hiding around and stuff like that for, you know, stuff to happen. This just hits everything. Might as well do it. Could have been a little bit better, but that's fine. We could go there. That. Go there. With the Devil's perfect. Love the lifesteal.
Who's hiding now? I will find a way. Is it safe to feed? I will find a way.
Yeah, that's fine. A lot of outcast stuff. Athlar is almost lethal. I mean, might as well play it, actually. And actually, we could probably get lethal off of this if we get like a weapon or the Chaos Strike or something that gives us, you know, attack. I mean, close. Go for Spectral Sight. I like the draw.
I will find a way.
Well, we got Relic Vault. This is almost close to being infused. Okay. Well, I mean, he's able to deal with it. I know he's not. That wasn't able to... Oh, that does it too. Guy's still in it. I didn't think there was anything that could help us do this, but I was just playing it to see.
I cannot.
Doesn't do anything though, but if this dies, it'll actually infuse this, so that's another reason to do it. We'll play the Relic Vault as well. When this dies, this gets infused. Next turn we have this, and we'll fill up the board. Hey, dude. I get another Unleash Fel. Like, I'd like to see that too. But he can't deal 17 damage a burst, so I'm not too worried about anything, really. School Teacher's fine. We can, oh, we also got the lifesteal here, too. Another Relic is nice. Can we get lethal? You know, if we play Sir Finley here, we actually might find a way to get lethal, actually. Phone would be the answer, but we do have a full board. Okay, there's that. I actually like this hand a lot more. He's not winning this, but he might have some play. Potentially, maybe. Like, going down swinging maybe might help. What other card could he get? Oh, okay. Well, he just loses. It's like a big Demon Hunter then, if he's playing that. Like, it's kind of interesting. We'll fish him off of that. Dub. Easy dub, right? All right, what would you guys like to see, like, for videos? Like, what type of decks and, like, what type of, like, content for Hearthstone would you guys like to see? Like, in the future and stuff like that.
I will prove myself to you.
And I don't like Priest. We need to get our Fizzle and, like, try and hit a bunch of relics, because that's how we beat the Priest. Was that a bot? That was not a bot. Okay. Oh, Undead Priest. Oh, no. Okay, we need our Unleash Fells. We need our, where they're at. Arcanist. You got our Relic Volt here, though. Our Dimensions, but... Oh, actually, the Prosecutor might actually help a little bit, too. And like other little things you want to see on the channel, like do you want a more lively, you know, whatever you want to call this when I'm doing videos and stuff like that. Oh, Brilskin Zombie. I haven't seen that in a Undead Beast in a while. Oh, we got one. I'd like to see that. I think Multi-Strike is the right thing to pick. But it might be All-Fel Break Loose. Oh, but it has to infuse 3 demons, and we don't have demons. Except for Zilog. This is all really bad. I don't want to shuffle any of this back in my deck. So it's going to be Multi-Strike. Turn 4, I'm going to play this, because then you won't be able to drop down a bunch of stuff. Hopefully. I doubt you'd be able to. Omen, okay. Oh, Mind Seer, really? Okay. Okay, well, there's Arcanus. Nice to see. Hopefully it doesn't have a big burst damage there for that. And we're probably going to have to coin into Relic Dimension and tap, and hopefully we find something good there. You know, the thing I wish is that when you coin that it activates the Mana Thirst. Really, he plays the Black Knight. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, don't let this undead fool me. He's playing really slow, which is a tad bit different than other ones, right? That's 10 damage there. I mean, I want to restore HP with it.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Yeah, we take that 3 damage there, and we'll be able to deal damage there. We could get another Unleash Fell. Okay, we got another Unleash Fell. That's not bad. If he, I mean, he could always, you know, ping right here, but he wants to play minions, so there's a chance that he just leaves us here, and then he might go wide, and then we could just do this again. Okay, well, he didn't do that, but he might not get undead, too. He might... Okay, well, they always say undead. This card should be nerfed. This right here needs to be nerfed. Okay, that's not bad to see. I like to see that, actually. At least I got to able to remove that, so lucked out with that. Tough Crowd actually might be too, or actually be, it's this. More draw is actually better. Okay, that's all, that's okay. We have Blood Mage and Unleash Fel for when they go wide, which I think is okay. And we could also, you know, discover another Unleash Fel off of Taste of Chaos as well. Okay, at least it didn't, you know, get the Reborn effect on those. How do I want to do this? These are 2 4/4s now. It's not too bad. But I think that's what we have to do anyhow. We need to start, you know, getting the relics generated too. Of course he has Undeath. Bro, these undead mages, like, ugh. They're irritating to play against me. We'll do that, it's fine. I'm just doing it to get a snapshot of the Astalar here. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine.
Our gift of frost shields us.
And he plays that in the deck too. He plays Distort in the deck. He's playing such a weird version. And we already drew that too. My goodness. Let's see. 10, 13. We'll do some Yogg shenanigans here. Kill it. Wait, what did that do? What is happening? Shuffle 1 cost copies of cards or hand into your deck, then discard your hand. What is this? Why? What? This is... Clip it. Yeah. That's irritating. Oh my gosh. Like, Undead Priest doesn't, you know... That's ridiculous.
I yield for now.
Yeah, I'll have to go back through and clip it. Top 10 best Yogg reactions. Yeah, like, wait, what did that do? Oh my goodness. Like, it wasn't like there was anything else better I could have done either, too. Like, maybe the school teacher could have found something too, but... Man, was that a... Yeah, that was a opponent too. Ah.
You asked for it. The Scourge are no match for me.
I might just keep this for draw. No, well, full locations. We need locations. Or not, well, that location, and we need the relics is what we need.
Runic strike.
Yeah, we'll see if I could clip that, because that's, you know, might as well clip that, right?
Wanna hear my playlist? Wanna hear my playlist?
Play that. Oh, it's Mech Mage. That's cool. I'll have to go through later and flip it. But yeah. Ugh.
Access denied.
Whoa, 4-6. Can I deal with the 4-6? No, I cannot. Yeah, no, I still can't. Draw.
I will find a way.
No. Turn 4. That could deal up to 4 damage with this. I'm not going to play Relic Demon Hunter after this game. We are just whiffing with these hands. They're so bad. RNG's been so bad with everything I've been doing.
Observe, analyze, engage. The more you struggle, the better.
I think through this is probably better, right? You actually deal with that too. That's really good. Oh, we couldn't deal with it, but, you know, could, you know, deal some damage to it. Again, if we could just live like an extra turn, we could, you know, Arcanist into Unleash Fel here and just be back in the game. But that might not be the case, because it could have, you know... that's fine, I guess. If it was like a... Oh, what's it called? Mechano Shark, I probably would have went ahead and did this anyhow if I saw the Mechano Shark. What am I drawing? Do I want to risk it again? Well, they're not even breaking the meta, it's just me opening up poorly. And just whiffing, like we're not getting anything. Like, do you see all of these cheap cards here that could, you know, benefit us a little bit more? Haven't seen them. We've drawn this. All more late game stuff, but like whiffing. I'm expecting he's gonna go really wide here, and then we're just gonna, you know, be fine. But still, like playing Relic Demon Hunter, you should not have to be like longing to get to turn 6 so you could live, you know. And we can't even deal with that either. Oh, unfortunate.
Of the arcane surge within me.
Your cell awaits.
Like I feel like Demon Hunter is a decent deck, but I don't know why it's treating me so bad. Like we're not getting anything. He has like Warframe or whatever we just lose. Or the War Gear, whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, he has the Mecha Shark? Are you kidding me? Ah, that's a game, isn't it? No? What is... Let's do this again and see what happens. Maybe I'll get two interesting clips with this. Oh, well, there's that. Sadly, we had these two sitting here without any locations or any, you know, relics to actually use it.
It sings to me.
God damn.
I must withdraw.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Like, what? How many games was that? 3 games in a row where it just couldn't do anything? Oh my gosh. All right, what deck should I play? I'm done with Relic Demon Hunter. Do we want to play some Twist? I'm not even very high ranked in Twist yet either because of the season reset. Yeah, I ended at like Diamond 5, I think, with Twist, so we're back down to it. Do we want to play some Twists, or do we want to play Standard still? Or we could do Wild too. Where am I? I'm at Gold right now in Wild. But I only did that Mech Paladin video. That was I went from, what is it, Bronze 10 to Gold 5 or whatever, wherever I was at. Play Mech Paladin in Wild. Hey, this list is very fun. Oh, and Standard? Hey, is Mech Pally even decent in Standard right now? I don't even think there's really even a lot of mechs in Standard. I mean, there are. I mean, yeah, I guess I could do mech. I did get Legend with that like a couple months ago. I actually need the Purator. I do got my Diamond Ziliax, so, you know, I could use that actually. Here, we'll frame that. Let's see. I want the Disco Mall because that card's toxic. You know, Cool Gold could actually be kind of good. Terrible. I don't want that. I mean, Boogie does work. But, I mean, we want to get the like, it's cool for, like, the mistakes, but, like, the oscillators and the click lockers, we want to get those effects. We don't really want to pull them out of the deck. We want the effects. See, is Vindicator and... Are we able to get... Do we have any way to get our radar detector, though? That's the real question. We don't really have a way of cheating it out. We're not cheating it out, but like pulling it from the deck. I mean, probably play the Windlord here, right? We probably want to play Magatha. Play a lot of minions, right? Probably take out one of the Wind Lords. Actually, we probably don't want the amplifier in all honesty. Probably do something like this. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Name that mech. I'm actually going to compare it to another list that I have. Let me check this out. Here. Here, we'll try out this other list I was using. That's Amalgam of the Deep. I forgot to add an Amalgam of the Deep. That's a pretty important card. Now, looking at this, and if we want to change it up here. I really don't care about the Outfitter, in all honesty. We could cut out like the Outfitter and add in the Windlord here. You get some crazy, like, you know, damage with that. So we'll do it like this. We'll play the list like this. Let's see if we get some games with that.
Liadrin versus Anduin.
Okay.
The light shall bring victory.
My blade burns with holy
Now, when it comes to
fire.
Mech Mage, you keep Discom on hand and you win. We'll do it like this. That's how you play it. I did start. Yeah, I kind of remember now. Let me actually go to one of my old videos. I did a video on one of my on the deck that got me to Legend, because I was actually playing on my phone and I didn't actually get to
You are the shadow's puppet.
didn't actually get to show the games I was playing in Legend rank. That was a while ago. Let's see, what month was that in? That was in May when I did that. Oh no, it was April when I did it. Let's see. It might have been the same list.
Should I
This is Overheal Priest.
Run as fast as you can.
That was still when I was using my headphones when I didn't have a mic yet at that point. That's crazy. So long ago. Ah, that's terrible.
Burn.
All ends with death.
Man, this guy's so aggressive. Okay, C4 Slaver is not bad because we could actually get the one guy up. We played one of these already, right? Or no, we didn't play it yet, so we need to play this. Okay, I'll put that at the bottom. We'll coin, do this. I don't care about those, but we do like that. And also, it sums up twice, and so this will trigger twice too. Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing to me? And he has to draw two? See, I don't know how Priestess is not getting nerfed. Like, that's BS. Well, the reason why I don't like running that is because you're not getting the effects of the mechs. Like, they have really good battle cries that you're not getting at that point. Which, you know, to an extent is impactful.
Burn.
These need to land here, please. Fine. This still might be enough damage just to seal the game. They might not have a way of dealing with this, and we could also get this right here.
As fast as you can.
Oh, well, that solves that issue as well.
Get up, won't pop.
We could go face here. That's 20 damage. You can't get through the Divine Shields. Unless he has no, this is Shadow. Or this isn't Shadow because he doesn't have the hero power here. So we can't undeath me and then hero power me down. We should win, actually. Crazy enough, even though this game's very one-sided. Oh, he actually did the deck wrong. Then he has a holy spell in the deck. Then he's playing that. Oh, it's Robot Ninja. This is a bot, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a bot. When this goes away, I'll check. And this is a bot. That bot had an insane opener for what it was. Let me check that. Is that a bot? Move the thingy. Move over. Go away. Go away. Yeah, that was a bot. How? You know, that might be the problem with why there's so many, like, why do that. I don't know if they like account for bots for the meta too. That's something that I'm curious about. If I played against a bot that almost beat me down because of what they had in their, you know, opener. Ridiculous. Okay, well, I like these together. I don't really want this in my opening hand, but Disc Kamal's perfect. Okay, another one's fine. I'll probably Queen's out on turn 2, and then it'll be this into this. Oh, we're going against a mirror match, really? Yeah, he's real. Showing up right there. Yeah, it's a mirror match. Really, it's whoever could abuse, you know, their Eni and their war gear. Whoever could, you know, do all the shenanigans with that. Or do something like this. Because I'm just going to magnetize this onto here again, and then we just continuously go face. They can't deal with those stats right now. Unless you could also magnetize too, but I doubt that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to play this here. As we play a frequency into Gatekeeper and then swing with the weapon, and then if the buff lands here, then that's just enough. Imagine playing that just to get the Divine Shield there. I think he has a pretty bad, you know, hand, judging by that. Yeah, 3/3 buff is fine. Disco being 3 though, yeah, it's fine being 3 mana. In all honesty, I feel like this should have been 1 up to 4 mana. This is just at 4 mana. At 3 mana, it still feels playable. Like, I want this thing to be dead. Like, I love Paladin. Like, Paladin's like one of my most win classes, but like, no. Yeah, War Gear is good. You can just go face. He already has more cards, and we see that he has 2 stuff in hand that are buffed, so that's another problem. Okay, there's still 2 things there. Are those something I can magnetize? Oh, that's so bad. That allows him to trade there. That's terrible. Like, I hate, like, the reason why Mech Paladin sucks in Standards is that there's no way to get the radar detector fast. Well, yeah, that's, and also, like, we're out of stuff. There's nothing else we could do. Like, it burns out too fast. Like, we do have Magatha. Actually, we don't have Magatha in the deck. We need to add Magatha to the deck. Yeah, we don't need the Outfitter here. We need Magatha. And he had the Leviathan too. That's insane. Like, Leviathan's the only other draw that we have, or Magatha, but... And the mirror match should be terrible. Like, we draw our 2 radar detectors and give it to the, you know, the one guy here. Yeah, we just lose. I'm conceding.
This is your moment.
Yeah, I don't. Mech Paladin Wild is much better. But we'll add Magatha to the deck because that's actually a bit more draw. And like if we top deck it, that feels good. Yeah, no, it just sucks that there's no way to tutor out the radar detector early on. Like since Vindicator rotated, Mech Paladin just sucks in general. Or at least like we're a meta where it's like not very slow, which the meta is like, you know, moderately slow because Control Priest. You know, all the other, you know, decks are a little bit more, you know, top tier in that way. I also think I might want a higher curve. Like I don't really like the replicating menaces in like honesty. Like I feel like something else could be played over that. Okay, well there's the radar detector. Okay, this is like the good hand that we want to see these two. Because like games when you do have the radar detector, your win rate like shoots way up, but only 2 cards in your deck, and the odds of it happening is just very slim. Okay, well, you know, a bit of a slower hand. Oh, well, at least we'll be able to deal with that. I like that. Man, whenever I get a Disc Maul, the other one comes up. Like, they're always both in my hand. A bit of a problem. Yeah, I'll do this now, it's fine. Oh, getting the buff on Goldwing is lovely. And we'll actually wait to swing with the weapon here. If we could land, like, you know, another reason why I was able to get, like, to Legend with it, like, with this list specifically, or without Magatha and all that stuff in it, but just landing the Disco Maul buff onto the Goldwing, and then Storm Coiling it, too, is just insane. Like, what are the chances that he's able to deal with this? We have it 8-10 with Wind Fury. That's going to get magnetized onto War Gear. Like, there's some decks that just can't deal with it. Is he able to deal with it? I'm going to be so mad if he's able to deal with it. Oh, he was so close. Yeah, there's just some games where it's like Big Dragon, yeah, exactly, where, you know, stuff like that happens, but any other deck could really deal with this. Oh yeah, no, you feel so powerful doing this, like, you know, but it's also very toxic. Like, I'm sure that guy's very upset. That was a bot, right? Yeah, that was a bot, actually, I think. Hey, mage, maybe.
My sorcery will prevail.
Oh, look at my Diamond Ziliax. Look at that pretty thing. Okay, well, I kind of want to keep Magatha. Kind of want to keep Ziliax, but probably not right to keep it. Savior's good. Walker's nice. This is nice. Early game's appreciated. This is Spooky Mage. We just kind of lose to it, I think, too, because they have Solid Alibi. But, you know, we could get lucky. Okay, it's Burn Mage. We have a chance against Burn Mage. Oh, there's that. Card could do something. Land here. Okay, good. Yeah, if you buy the big bundle, you automatically get Ziliax, so that's a nice thing. Like, that was something I was worried about. Where, like, oh, you buy it, but they don't give it to you until it's released, which would be ridiculous, but I wasn't, you know, sure. Now's the time to start saving up your gold, so in case you don't want to spend money. Grinding all the missions and saving it up. I made a mistake when Twist came out. I spent like 10,000 gold that I had saved up to buy packs so I could, you know, have Twist decks, because I didn't play every single expansion from way back when. Excuse me. I mean, I like having Divine Shield trade there. And so I spent like 10,000 gold. on just packs for twists. And I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I opened up like 14 legendaries, I think, and all the extra dust, you know, was able to craft a lot of stuff. So I was able to make multiple twist decks and, you know, play without a problem. If this survives, I'm gonna coin this out and Stormcoil this. Yeah, I have 145 unopened packs, but those are for the expansion, so. And then when the expansion comes out, I'll do a stream where I'll open the packs up early when that comes around. Which I don't think I'll be at back to school yet. I think I'll still be at home. Because it comes out August 1st, I believe is that date, right? Gosh, hopefully I'm gonna have to take off work if that's the case. I'll still be working at that point. Okay, well, I wasn't able to deal with that. What is this? Got Love Everlasting. What did you get? That's insane. Okay, well, this might just win the game off of this play by itself. If you can't deal with it. But, I'll do like a... You know, the fireside's right. We could do like a big fireside gathering, right? And have people join my fireside, right? Because you could do that. And have people play like some of the one stuff. Is that how that works? I'm not really sure how the fireside stuff works, to be honest. I just do it to open up my packs early. You actually have to be in the area for it to work, or can you do it remotely? Because I thought they allowed that for a certain amount of time. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm gonna Magatha now, I think. Oh, look at that. We didn't draw a radar. That's nice. Oh, there's a Ziliax. Okay, well, we'll trade here. Right there. Don't hit the Divine Shield. Come on. There's other things you could have hit. I don't think you could deal with this, though. And also, we could attach our Ziliax onto this, too. But actually, I'm not going to magnetize it, because like when I was playing Wild, I was kept on magnetizing it, but I want to see the actual like portrait on the, you know, on the board and like attacking with it. Okay, that's fine. Ah, man. This is like, so irritating. This also needs to have a mech tag. I don't know why this does have a mech tag, because it just feels bad to play this in the deck too. Like, sure, you can get like insane value off of it, but like, you can't attach a mech to it. Another Sod Alibi? My goodness. Yeah, we're going to take a passive turn here. We're going to play our Disco Ball and try and build it up and try and go for a big swing turn like that. Right? It's a misprint. Like it, and also them getting Love Everlasting is insane off a prismatic elemental. That's like, that's stupid. Should not be allowed. We'll play this and we'll copy it and get another mech. Period doesn't really matter. It just draws a mech, right? It doesn't draw. Okay, well, it could be Mech or Dragon. So this guarantees to draw our other Goldwing, which is it actually better, or is it better to put another like Mooncatcher on the bottom? Because we could get them off of our Leviathan next turn.
Let me think.
Also, if you think about it, we're at 16 or 18. We don't want to really be thinning out our deck too much either. We don't, because this is going to go into fatigue probably. We'll attack with the weapon here because, and we'll actually play this here too. We're fingers crossed for no Blizzard or anything like, oh, what's it called? The Deathborn 2. You take 3. Yeah. I don't know. As long as he doesn't have a way to deal with the board, I'm fine. I probably could have like bubble botted or something instead of doing that. But the buff, oh. Actually, that's still fine. That's still fine because that's a mech. We could attach like everything onto this. Okay, we could have lethal here, I think. As we could do this. Or actually, is it better to do 2-2? That's 3. That's 5 here, actually. Okay, it's not lethal, but it's close. 6 damage off? Yeah. We should be good. Such cool art. Like, this is such a cool thing. I think this is by far my favorite diamond art that they have. Maybe like Ragnaros is up there, even though Ragnaros isn't good. Which I really think that they should rework all the old cards and make them a little bit more, you know, better. Like up to today's standards of, you know, good. 'Cause I remember when I was like 11, 12, 13, and I was like just opening up packs hoping to get Ragnaros because it was like the best legendary in the game. Is he gonna be able to remove it? If he does. Oh my gosh. Let's see, it doesn't have rush, so we're fine. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Okay, thank God. I was gonna throw a fit if that happened.
What a magic moment.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. I'll play Leviathan here. I like to dredge first. Or no, draw first, and then we'll dredge. Because we know we have these on the bottom. We could go for the Mooncatcher here. Oh, that's a really bad hit. Yeah, he doesn't have the dog in him, clearly. And he got Rune of the Archmage too. Like, he's gotten some pretty lucky hits with everything. Solid Alibi, Love Everlasting, Air Reality, Rune of the Archmage. He's also going face. Like, what does he have? Does he have like another, what is it, Deathborn? Oh my gosh, he does. And it doesn't die. Oh, we win if that's the case, right? We should. Molten Reflection? Are you kidding me? What is happening? Oh, and he had 2 mana left over.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Guess we'll do that. There's like not much else. Like we're slowly like running out of steam. He's gotten so lucky with everything. He's got this, that. I guess you could argue that. And he's got another volume up. Like the dude is literally is just throwing. Like he can't even get a copy of the card either. I don't know what else we could do. If we get like a minion stick, we could like magnetize stuff to it, but like that was an unlucky hit. Like, I don't want to play this. I want to save these for, you know, potential lethal burst of damage, but like, is it like this and bubble bot? Like, that just feels bad. I'll do it like this, maybe. Well, no, it's just RNG. Like, this deck can win, but there's just so many decks that have like easy ways of like RNG doesn't even change the fact. Like, look at this, all of that. Like, I get it as a burst mage, but like, how is burst mage getting Love Everlasting? Like that's the problem with this game. Like we had an insane, like, you know, we had a really good Storm Coil. We had insane, like, you know, he got some big minions down, but he got Love Everlasting on turn 3. Like that's, if he didn't get it, we probably would have won. If he didn't discover a second Solid Alibi, if he didn't, you know, wasn't able to spam a bunch of spells and, you know, get a bunch of armor, you know, probably could have won. But, you know, the moment that we are getting mech support in this upcoming expansion, so I'm saying like Mech Paladin might come back and it might get some better, because Radar Detector's rotating out, so they're gonna have something like to replace this when it comes back, like when the new cards rotate in. And like Storm Coil is going away, Leviathan's going away, Mooncatcher's going away, Savior's going away, Radar Detector's going away, Clicklocker's going away. Like all those really good mech stuff is just going away. So they're gonna have to replace all that stuff. I'm gonna play this first and then we'll go into this. So we'll just tap here.
Reporting for duty.
But the first mech that they shown from Paladin is pretty good. Like you have to magnetize, and whenever it attacks, you know, it gets the +1/+1 buff into your you know, minion in your hand, which is not bad. But there's just, you know, little things with that.
Wanna hear my playlist?
Next turn's gonna be turn 5. We get double magnetize. We'll attack. We might, if we can't remove anything here, then we'll just get a big buff on everything. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get the buff on this. Okay. I don't think this druid could deal with that. Okay, well, we got the taunts. Pretty lucky. Oh, he just has Crypt Lord, or the Crypt Keeper. Okay. What is that? 1 off lethal? Or 3 off lethal? Okay. Another reason why Horn of the Windlord is a really good card is, like, specifically in Mech Paladin, is for scenarios like that when they have taunts, we get over them pretty easily. Without taking a lot of damage, of course.
You've got some moves.
But you see, like, how one-sided it is against some decks? Like, the top, like here, I'll show you here. Let me... pull this up here. Oh, I don't want to do that. This is the thing I'm trying to look for. Meta. Trending is out. I'm looking for. That's not what. Go here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for here. This. Yeah, so if I pull over here. So if I show you this right here. So even though Mage has a 46% win rate, you know, that doesn't, you know, account for the, you know, the burn stuff, right? But Paladin can like destroy Shaman, Druid, Warlock, Rogue. So if that's all you're playing against, Mech Mage is perfect. Or the Mech Paladin is perfect. Hunter could easily deal with it. The mirror match depends. You know, we played against a mirror match and we opened up poorly and, you know, didn't work out. Warrior we could probably beat with it. Demon Hunter we beat with it. Death Knight we probably couldn't beat, you know, if it's Blood Knight. If it's like Frost or, you know, Unholy, we could beat with it. But then, you know, the Mage matchup is, you know, they have so many like tools, generation stuff. And then if they get, you know, Love Everlasting, then, you know, it's just bad. But here, I don't know if that accounts for mods at all. Like, look at this. That time of games were played today. With people using this HS replay, which is so crazy to me. Look at that. 692 wins. I'm close to 700. Another druid. That should be another easy win if we open up well, of course. Yeah, this is not a bad opener. Not bad. I'll keep this hand. We could definitely abuse the druid with this hand. If we could top deck any type of like magnetic effect with something that, you know, stays on the board, we're good. Ooh, I really like Amalgam. So we could go Clocker to Amalgam, and then we could like magnetize the Gatekeeper onto the Amalgam too, or put onto the Clocker too because it has Divine Shield. Depending on what he plays. If this is like Drum Circle Druid has been like, you know, sneaking around, beating me sometimes because I haven't, you know, unexpectedly, you know, have a full board with like a bunch of 7/9s. Ooh, we got Radar Detector. That's nice. We'll save this for later though. You know, I think the clear pick is Leviathan here, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Menace here because turn 3 we could play this, turn 4 we could play this or that. And we have the Radar Detector here. What do you guys think between these two?
Should I?
This has the Death Rattle effect here too, and we might be able to just beat him down really fast if that's the case. One of these two, what do you guys think? What would be the better option? Cheaper? Okay. Okay, so this is maybe, you know, undead or whatever the, you know, case may be with that. So if that's the case, we're gonna have to be very, very aggressive. So it's probably a good thing that we did pick this and not the Leviathan, because then we can magnetize onto this right here and continually beat down. Oh my gosh, does he have it? Oh. He technically can't get over it. Does he have like a coin? Oh no, we have the coin, so he can't Tourney Maul it at all. That doesn't remove it either. Okay. Let me think about this, because we could deal with that right away. But that actually doesn't matter in this case, though. This feels so bad. I mean, we could just play this, but if he has a Tourney Maul in his hand, he could play that and just trade in everything. Whole thing goes, you know, badly. So I think we have to get rid of this. Or at least do our best to. It doesn't even work that way, though. Probably should have traded here then. I don't know. That's probably a misplay with whatever that was. Whatever I did there. Because I'm assuming by him doing that play, he actually has a Tourney Maul in hand. He doesn't? Oh no, he went for mana. Yeah, he has it in hand. God. Oh, it stopped attacking. I didn't realize that. I thought it would continue attacking through. That is interesting. Okay. I'll take 6 damage. That's fine. Like, it's not even worth playing this. This card is so bad. This needs to cost 1 mana. This card would feel good to me. I hate playing this card. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This feels so bad. He's also going to get another trigger on this. I should have traded into this the first, like when I magnetized onto it the first turn. I should not trade into the Mishmasher because we knew he had in hand, so it would have made more sense to get that out of the way. Okay, that's up to 6. Guess we'll see what this pulls. Does that mean he has his Thaddeus in his hand already if that didn't go off? I think we're okay then if it didn't get triggered then. He doesn't have any more undeads in the deck, so... yeah. I don't know. I still don't feel like the Womper is like that insane of a card. Like if they open it, it's insane, right? But like I don't think it deserves, like, out of the 26.6 patch, right? The one card getting nerfed in standard is this card. It does not make sense. Priest needs to be, you know, rebalanced. You could argue Warrior, you could argue Hunter, but like only that card is stupid. Oh, he had the Aslar too. The dude is throwing on purpose too. It's so irritating.
My hand is full.
Oh, I didn't realize that'd burn. Oh shoot. That was a good card to burn too. It's just the reality is just Mech Paladin standard sucks compared to Wild. We should be fine though. He fizzled his hand so that he probably has, like, what, another Mishmasher, another Turning at Maw. He has Thaddeus there too because it didn't trigger when it died. He just has a lot of big things in his hand. We could probably, you know, if we're able to deal with everything here, we could probably just, you know, win. We do have, you know, War Gears here, and he's at 15 HP. And he hasn't dropped down a Fanboy yet, so there is still potential for us to win. That's why I haven't conceded yet. Like, our turn 8 could be this and that onto any of this stuff that survives. Yeah, I mean, you sacrifice that, that's fine. That's a rush. Yeah, we have to do this on that. Okay, if any of these survive, that'd be nice. Because we could magnetize and then bubble bot, and that could still be game. That's what, 7, 8, 9. Then there's divine shields on them too, with taunt as well. So there's potential that we could still win this game. He drops down to Thaddeus, that might be a little bit of a problem. We don't have a way of getting over it. Seven, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get over Thaddeus if he played it right now. I think that's probably what he's debating on doing. Oh, Flesh Beam is fine. No Thaddeus, please. No Thaddeus. Okay, good. But we know he has Thaddeus in hand. This is fine. I think we could win this. It's not a top 3 deck. You know how this is in top 3 deck? Because you don't win if you don't have Womper in your hand. It has less than a 50% win rate. Like, I was playing this, and I was sitting like last month, I was sitting at Diamond 1, and I was like 2 games away from Legend rank. I was playing this deck, and the last like 8 games I played was only Control Priest. And this deck cannot beat Control Priest whatsoever. So like it's like it doesn't change anything. That is perfect. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like it's not insane, but you know. Yeah, I mean I can show you right here. It's not the top 3 played on ladder. Like here, like win rate, or these here. Root is right here. It has less than that. And then if we go to view decks, yeah, out of, you know, it has a 6% win rate out of what, 7,770, you know, games. If you look at the matchups, against that, if everyone started playing Control Priest, this deck would disappear. I don't even know, like, but even still, those are like, you know, depending on if you open up the best hand possible. It's like what? You open up Hedge Maze, double Innervate, and Womper. That's the best thing you could, you know, open up in your hand. You could have a turn 3 Mishmasher crazy play, right? But against Death Knight that has Obliterate, Priest has all of ridiculous removal, you know. Hunter is just fine because that's such a good early game. Demon Hunter loses to it, which just makes sense. Warrior makes sense that it would lose to it. Warlock makes sense. But like, it's not like the best deck to be playing, and you shouldn't be crafting cards for it to play it. You have stuff to do it, sure. Like compared to everything else, like the Jailer stuff, yeah, it's fine, but it's not by any means like the best deck. Like even if you look here, look, Legend rank right here. Big Demon Hunter, Hound Hunter, Troll Mage, Menagerie Warrior, Relic Demon Hunter, Relic Demon Hunter. Look, number 2 right now in the world, or in American, is playing Relic Demon Hunter. And that was a mirror match here too. Enrage Warrior, Control Priest. Like that's like, and you don't see those decks in Legend rank. That's the thing. Like it's not. Undead Priest, Pure Paladin, and they're at Diamond 4. Like that's like proper rank right there. And here, best deck in America, Diamond, is Big Demon Hunter. Weapon Rogue and Bronze. Like this is a deck that's not, you know, considered to be good. Rogue is, you know, 42% win rate, but in Bronze, Weapon Rogue is the best deck. Yeah, but like that again, that's like the RNG part to it, where, you know, people in like, you know, you see a lot of Legend players playing it, right? Because it's like most well-rounded like deck. It has removal, it has big stats, it has big removals, it has a lot of draw. But again, that's only if it opens up correctly and everything like that too. The Big Druid is only good at silver, and see that win rate? That's insane. Excuse me, insane win rate at silver. And this is the big one. This is even the Mishmasher combo. Bronze for Secret Mage. Like if you go to HS Replay and, you know, you look at the meta, it's all based on bronze to like plat 5 or something like that. It's not even, you know, look, Hound Hunter, Control Priest, Thaddeus Warlock, Hound Hunter, Secret Rogue at silver, and that has a 73% win rate, and that was updated an hour ago. Control Priest, Secret Mage. Like, and you see the decks that are winning, right? Like, Outcast Demon Hunter beat Hound Hunter. Pure Paladin at Legend, but that's in Asia with 54% win rate. Here, you want to know a trick? Go like change your server and go to European. You know, go to Europe, because Europe has the least amount of pro players. It has the least amount of content creators. Also has the least amount of, you know, esports players in it as well. You could get to Legend rank easily in European server. the American server is the hardest one to get Legend End, and the devs even said that, you know, when they were revamping the whole ranking system and everything like that. Control Priest and Rage Warrior, like, see what I'm talking about? Here, we'll play Thaddeus Druid here, and we'll see how many wins we could get with it. Okay, let's see how my RNG treats me.
I will fight with honor. Murlocs are friends to all.
Also spent $9 on the skin, and I still love the skin. I would buy all the Murloc skins. Okay, so here's how we play the deck. We don't see Womper in our opening hand, we mill everything. If we don't get Womper, we concede. Okay, we're conceding. I'm not doing that though. We'll see. There could be, we have Hedge Maze, so we could draw it here. We also have Innervate here, so if we get on turn 4, I'm going to Innervate that bitch out, and we're gonna flex my Golden Jailer here and live with the infinite Mishmasher here.
I must move quickly.
A red sun rises.
That's bad to see. We might lose this matchup. This is pure Paladin, we lose this matchup. This is what I'm saying, like how I know this deck isn't broken. Look at this. Turn 3, we're going to play this. This is pure Paladin. They're going to drop down some other stuff that we're not going to be able to deal with. Turn 4, if we top deck it next turn, like on turn 4, we'll probably win. But the problem with it is we have these 2 cards right here, and the likelihood of that happening is not. Like, we could get like Thaddeus and it might work, and we could drop down both of these, and then we just sweep the game. But like, those are all ifs, and why this deck does not deserve a nerf.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Okay, we still have one more chance to draw it.
A
Need a
red
bit more
sun
spice over here.
rises.
Like what are we supposed to do now? They have all this. There's not much else we could do.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't expect every game, and that's why it doesn't deserve a nerf. Like, sure, the games you open it, you might have a better win rate, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like a dead deck because you can't do anything until turn 8 or till turn, you know, 7, because this is a different list. I adjusted the list a bit. Right, exactly, and that's why it's like, you know, toxic, and why that's RNG. You know, if Hearthstone was an RNG based game, there would be, you know, clear cut decks, and it would just be pure on like, oh, you could only get these effects from this card, you know. Like, there's no randomness to Hearthstone. I would say that probably the best deck, or like the best class ever, would be, you know, Mage.
Living for duty.
With all the draw, with all the burst damage they have. Wow, we did not see it at all.
You're both number 1 to me.
Like, you see what I'm talking about? This deck just doesn't, you know, does not need a nerf. Priest needs a nerf. Anything. Okay, we're 0-1 with the so-called broken deck. Yeah, you're a witness. You see exactly how it is. When I play it, it doesn't work, but when I play against it, they beat me with it. Ridiculous. I mean, Oh, that's really cool. Portrait too.
I won't back down.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
Okay, we don't see it. We mill away. Give us the Whomper. Give it to us. We got the Whomper, guys. We're gonna win. And we got the Hedge Maze. We're gonna win. But this is Mage. So that's still, you know, in the air. Because they have so many, you know, generating bullshit that, you know, I don't even know what's gonna happen. But okay, so here's the crazy thing here. Watch this. Yeah, we have double Hedge Maze here. We're gonna coin this. We're gonna coin this out. Turn 3, we're gonna play this. On turn 4, we're gonna innervate and we're gonna double trigger it. And we're gonna just be living with a bunch of mishmashers. What's the excuse now? That they made the mistake of freezing there, but we're gonna thank you. Right, but like, what is the chances? Like, this is, you don't get this opening hand every single time. Like, it's not, you're not getting this more than 50% of the time. It's not possible. Don't die. Okay, but we still have all this here, so, you know, we're fine. Yeah, that's another thing. This, why didn't he freeze that? That doesn't make sense. He should have froze the thing that deals 11 damage here. I mean, might as well go for this.
As you can see, my client is
Yeah, I mean, okay, but here's the thing, like, yeah, sure, this, like, doesn't feel balanced in any way, right? But, like, it's not, you don't get this consistency. Okay, we're 1-1, right? I'll play a little bit longer. We'll do some more games with this. If we end with a positive win rate with this deck, without me BSing, right? Then I'll say it deserves a nerf, right? Like, it's... Hey, Shaman, we beat Shaman. At least maybe. I don't know. This could be some other funky deck. Okay, we don't see Whomper in hand. We mill. Actually, we're probably supposed to keep Innervate in hand, but... Look at that. Okay. We didn't open up Whomper, but we got Aquatic Form, so there's a chance. Okay. Hey, it's Totem Shaman. That's scary. Oh my gosh, he got the taunt. He got the taunt. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're just gonna play on curve and hope for the best. Because the moment we, you know, we get our Whomper that's sitting on the bottom of our deck off of this, we're just gonna win. Oh my god, this guy has a broken opener. Oh, we got the Mishmasher there. Okay, we could coin and then do this. Where's the Whomper at? It's supposed to be there. I guess the nurse is good. Go for ramp. We'll tap. We'll trade there. We just lose because we can't do anything about it. Like, this is how I know it's not nerf worthy. Because there's decks like this that exist that could beat it down without a problem. Pure Paladin, Totem Shaman, Undead Priest, Control Priest. Enraged Warrior. He had the... Oh, I was gonna say, does he have Bloodlust? Okay. Is that lethal? Yeah, it is. What was I supposed to do there? What was I supposed to play? Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's just not all that insane. We'll play one more game. And we'll see if we open up Whomper.
Versus Thrall.
Is this another Totem Shaman? Like, this is gonna feel so bad.
Murlocs are friends to all.
Whomper, please. Oh, we got the Whomper. Let's go. Okay, now, do we get Edge Maze into an Innervate over the next couple turns? That might, change stuff a little bit. That's actually a good card to get. I like to top deck that. Especially this is a Totem Shaman. Oh. Okay, Jazz Bass or Bass. I like the Wild Growth, actually. Actually, those two being on the bottom is actually really good.
Job's done.
Yeah, we can play this next turn, but, like, we don't have a way of triggering it. So we'll see. He's just gonna... That didn't get a... one. That's something. This Shaman could be running Hex. It could be running anything, so this might feel bad just leaving it here without a way to trigger it. Okay, well, maybe. Okay, Thaddeus is actually a little bit better because of this.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Okay. Got lethal. 22. 24, 25. Okay, we almost have lethal. Oh, look at that. Here, we'll draw first, though.
You're both number one to me.
I mean, that has to be lethal right there, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, that's lucky there, though. Like, if we didn't get the Whomper in our opening hand, that would not have been able to happen. And there's only 2 Whompers. You know what they could do for a nerf? They could make it a legendary and make it to where you can only have 1 in there. And that would probably balance it out, right? And they make it like cheaper. They make it like a 4-cost thing, but you only get 1. But if you open it, you just win. That'd be a really dumb way of like redesigning it, but I don't even think we beat a Blood Knight if that's the case. Like, I really like Nepleton in the deck. Like, I like the other big version of this, and not this specifically. I feel like the other one's more consistent than this one is. We don't see Whomper, we mill everything away. Okay, we saw Whomper and we saw Hedge Maze. We're gonna win. Okay, well, it was at a... So these last 2 people that we played against were not bots. And this guy's on a bot. And he has 500 wins with Death Knight, which is impressive. Point that out. We'll be ahead on mana. or we'll be even with mana. I mean, we'll play this on 4. Turn 5, we'll play this. We'll trigger it. Hope that it doesn't have Obliterate. Anything crazy, you know, because this is Blood Knight. They could, you know, they could live this. But we do play War Rider for this matchup. So we get to our band manager. We still have a chance. That is if we do see it and do get to it before dying. But we should be fine. Play this. 5. Trigger it. Doomkin will steal a mana crystal, which is always fun. Ooh, and we got double of these. Man, I wish I got this last turn. I could have coined it out. Go for the double trigger.
Go sleep with the fishes. It is cozy down there.
That's like one of the best voice lines right there.
Sleep with the fishes. It is cozy down there.
Cozy down there. Yeah, Death Knight. You're gonna go sleep with the fishes with my huge giant tree. And here's the problem with their band manager. They could be playing Coroner, and they could silence my guy here. Next turn, of course, after we get a trigger. Jailer's how we... No, we need them to go through both the Soul Stealers before we could actually make this card happen. Let's make him think that we don't have it. We'll hold it like right here. Make the Blood Knight sweat a little bit. And then we'll play it. Problem with it is that we have these two in hand right here, so we'll actually have both of these. If we didn't have the Thaddeus, I think it would be a little bit better. If we got the Thaddeus off of it, I'd like it a little bit more. Because then we could have, had the potential to do a little bit more next turn if he didn't have any type of counter for it. Which, I mean, he picked the ETC band manager. He might have a silence for this, and it just feels bad, because then we have to wait until turn 9 to do anything else. I mean, next turn we can play this, but, like, what else is there to do? Doesn't seem like he has anything. No Obliterate? Oh. Any top deck Attorney? This doesn't actually get us anything, right? I don't know, it gets another Mishmasher or Kolog. Right? No, it doesn't get Kolog. I mean, might as well, right? Oh, I actually should have played this in the middle then, if that's the case. Yeah, that's fine doing it like that. If we could actually cheat out the Jailer really early on, and he doesn't have Soul Stealer or anything that could, spot remove the board, we're fine. Problem with that is it destroys our deck, and that's a pretty all-in play. I feel like the Jailer should have deserved a diamond version rather than Thaddeus, in my opinion. I feel like these were both part of the mini set, right? Okay. Not completely bad yet.
I have but little time.
Blood tap, really? Okay. Ooh. Get the Rivendare. Or Ozumat, but, Ozumat's not very good right now in this situation. Oh, actually, I should have attacked with face first before I did that. I would have attacked then attacked there. That was my bad. There's no point in triggering this because it doesn't get anything. But if we could get this to die, we could trigger it and then we could win through the War Rider way.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, yeah, the Death Strike. Okay, you ready for this?
Turn back, and your death shall be merciful.
There's no way he could stop all of our forces from killing him. We still have these two right here that's going to be able to pull all that out. Nice art too. I like Goldens. Also feel like the big bundle is kind of a ripoff because you're getting like 1 or 2 legendaries less than what you normally would. Because it's you get the diamond art, you get 1 legendary, and then you get the 1, or you get the gold, you get the signature, and then you don't get any other legendaries. And typically it's like what, 2 goldens, 2 non, and then you get 2 more from the other smaller bundles. So you're getting like 6 legendaries. You're getting like only like 4 or 5 that are like, well, 1, 2, 3. You're only getting 4 instead of 6, and you're already getting 1 card that's free for everyone, which is Ziliax, which is, you know, ridiculous. We'll play that. This will be getting our War Riders, and we're just gonna beat the Death Knight that way. So no. Really? My whole game plan is just gone.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna burn a card on accident. I mean, we're gonna lose this game. Like, we can't do anything else. I should have innovated there. You picked the Steam Cleaner. That's so unfortunate.
Our gift of frost shields us.
You picked the Aslar too.
For the wars to come.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
As you can see, my client is...
Okay, I'll kill his board. Again, another reason why I feel like this deck is not broken. As Blood Knight exists. God.
Our gift of frost shields us.
This isn't a winnable matchup anymore. I'm just prolonging it.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens
You're
us.
both number 1 to me. You simply lack respect.
Yeah, no. I don't know. This is... It's what, 2 and 3 with the deck right now? After this? Like, this is gonna... lose with that. I'm gonna concede. I'm just there's nothing else I can do. See what I'm saying though? Not that great of a deck. Yeah, so at 755 gold right now. So gotta get that number up, you know, quite a bit so I get more packs. But got all those right there. I'm gonna call the stream now. I think actually I could stream tomorrow morning actually. I have some stuff I have to do tomorrow. Earlier in the morning, but I could stream around probably noon. Let me double check that. Make sure I'm right about my schedule. Tomorrow's the 6th. Yeah, I could stream from like 1 to 4 something. So that'll probably when I'll be streaming tomorrow. So come back and watch me. Hopefully we'll get to diamond rank. We'll probably get to diamond rank at that point. But we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do some more games. We'll probably play some Twist too and some Wild. We'll play a little of everything because I want to get my ranks up, you know, and everything. But thanks for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. When I do go back to school back in August, there will be more streams happening than what's happening right now because I won't be working as many hours because I'm working like over, you know, 40 hours a week. So, but thanks for watching, guys. See ya.